Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing? It is Monday. Boy, is it Monday. Boy, is it Monday. Start of another week. I'm getting a fucking migraine for whatever reason, out of fucking nowhere. That's always fun. But just like last week, just gotta give it your best effort, and it will be the weekend before you know it. Not like, nah, I'm not kidding. I just started getting headache, like less than an hour before stream time, and I'm just like, son of a fuck. It's because of the rapid weather shift, isn't it? It's because of the fucking rapid weather shifting, isn't it? Son of a goddamn bitch. Fucking wild ass weather can't make up its mind. Ugh. Song, hello. Good horrifying evening, my spooky friend. How you doing this awful Monday night? Oh god, it really is miserable. Well, I mean, the weather is actually at least cooler. The weather is, it's finally cooled off a little bit, so there is that. Otherwise, doing all right. And Shadow Blade, welcome in. You and me both sore all over. Oh, jeez. Oh, get plenty of rest. Get ready, plenty of rest, because it sounds like you're gonna need it. Sounds like you need to take 5, for sure. Oh, and hello, Harry. Hello, Monstro. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you all are doing well, and hope everyone is having terrifyingly pleasant time zones. What trigonometric function would be most helpful in securing a car loan? Cosine. Oh, cosine. I failed geometry! I fucking failed geometry! I failed the fuck out of that class! Oh. God damn it. Love the weather here, but not feeling the best today. Not looking forward to work tonight. Oh, yeah, no. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I'm getting slammed with shit at work as of late, just out of fucking nowhere. So I've been increasingly busy as of late. I have been increasingly busy for no discernible reason. It's just like all of a sudden I've got way more stuff to do going on right now, and I'm like, how the hell did this happen? How the hell did this happen? I'll get you next time, Samhain. Next time. I can't really do that Dr. Claw voice too well. I can't really do the Dr. Claw voice too well, because, well, I mean, otherwise I just have to be like, I have to do the Wraith voice. Next time, Gadget. Next time. Like, that's a very particular cadence. That is a very particular cadence that I have difficulty getting to without, like, heavily forcing myself to go into that octave. But that also requires risking absolutely annihilating my vocal cords. Hey Eddie, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Welcome. God, I think throat's a little been a little scrungly lately. So, thankfully we're playing a game that has a good amount of voice acting. But I don't know. I think I have been like pushing it a little bit hard over the weekend, or maybe on Saturday, like going for like almost 5 hours for Resident Evil Requiem the other day, because I was like trying to make up lost ground after the technical difficulties last time. So that was but we got good progress, but like damn, like the next day I'm like, okay, take it easy a little bit. Let's not push myself too hard. Let's not push too hard. But thankfully, we're going to play something a little bit more. We're going to be getting back to the Séance of Blake Manor. Something a little bit more, like, low-key. A little bit more, what's the word I want to use? What's the word I want to use? God, yeah, just like a low, I mean, not necessarily low energy, but like not as, I like not as high octane. Yeah, so, there we go. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. Like, not as high octane as Resident Evil Requiem. But yeah, and now that I know how the game functions, now I know that I can actually like save my game at different points. I'm not like locked out of anything. Now that, because I'm like, for whatever reason, I was expecting the game to just be like autosave a bunch of stuff where but it doesn't always do that. So it was like, okay, manual saves are gonna be required for this. Manual saves will be required for this. So we can save scum. We can save scum. I mean, I'm gonna try not to, of course, but like, what? Save scummy? No, totally. No. We totally don't save scum. What are you talking about? Looking at my when I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 and all the times I had to reload saves because something fucked up. But nah, like now, I think now that we got a bit of an idea of what the game expects of you, I think I'll go probably should go a little bit smoother today. Fingers crossed. Oh. Saving my points for the redeem this. Don't you know what that is? I feel like everyone knows what that's all about at this point. I feel like everyone knows what that is at this point. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I've been trying to debate on whether I want to keep that one around because I think everyone has seen the joke by now. I think everyone has seen the joke. Find out one way or another. Jeez. Oh, have you? Oh, you haven't actually seen it. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I don't know. I keep thinking that everyone's like seen the bit by now, but if there's some people that haven't actually experienced it yet, then it's like, ah, shit. All right. But I'm just like, okay. I feel like the bit was there, and I don't want the bit to like run its course. You know, I don't want it to run its course too much. Maybe that's just me being like overly paranoid about shit. I don't know. It's just one of those cases where I'm getting in my own head about shit, as I tend to do. I do that a lot. I was actually getting in my own head on shit over the weekend, which won't go into there. But like, yeah, I tend to do that a lot. It's not great. But like, that's one of those things where it's just like, okay, is everyone gotten their use out of it, or should I just kind of keep it there for funsies? I don't know. We'll see. Could save it for VIP. You said it for redeem. I actually did have that at one point. I did have that as a redeem at one point, but then I'm like, okay, nah, I'd rather like keep the VIP badge for folks that I I know and I can trust to not be weird with it. Like friends and whatnot. Like people that I know are friends. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate people like being able to save up that many points for sure, but like at the same time, like I had to reevaluate what that badge does and what it symbolizes, you know? So I primarily keep that for friends. I primarily keep that for like good friends and whatnot. But yeah, there's probably some other stuff I'm gonna try to put in. I'm probably gonna try and see if I can experiment with some other redeems a bit later on down the road. But that's for later on down the road. I think I also need to get back into, like, I need to edit some more shorts. I think I got some scheduled for this weekend. I have to double check and see. Can never save up that much. Keep spending it on the ribs jump scare nowadays. I mean, it keeps getting me. It keeps getting me. It's doing its job. It's doing its job. I will say that. Yeah, viewer time is not equal to vibe. Exactly. Like, some people can be like regular viewers, but then like if the moment they get, how do I want to put this? How do I want to phrase this without sounding like a total fucking asshole? How do I want to phrase this without sounding like an absolute fucking dick? It's a thing about, it's like trying to discourage parasocial behavior, you know? It's trying to discourage parasocial behavior. Cause I gotta protect my shit. I gotta protect my shit. And it's like, guys, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. People on the internet can be weird. People on the internet can be very, very fucking weird. It's just out of fucking nowhere. And your reflexes. Ow. Oh, hi there, Medusa. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Ow. Why? 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 Oh, jeez. How you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, jeez. Basically, like, I don't want to be stuck in a situation where I have to deal with someone being very parasocial, because then I don't know how I will actually, like, it's one of those things I'd rather not have to deal with, because that's a whole awkward situation, being like, okay, you have to be like, okay, you need to chill the fuck out, please. I actually had to tell someone to chill out, like someone that was really trying to, like, I don't know, simp for me or something like that, and I had to be like, calm yourself, cease, gird your loins, fair maiden. For thou art being way too cringe right now at this very moment. Thou must contain thyself. Not quite like that, but you get the idea. Yeah, that kind of weird. That kind of weird. Yeah, gotta be weird out. Yeah, there's like different kinds of weird. There's like the cool kind of weird where it's like, okay, no, I fuck with your vibe. I fuck with your vibe, and I see where you're coming from. And then there's the other kind of weird where it's like, okay, please leave the fucking house. Please go outside. Please go interact with other people. For fuck's sake. Yeah, there's like the cool kind of weird, and then there's the what the fuck are you doing kind of weird. And I try to avoid the latter weird as much as humanly possible. Which is a thing that, like, streamers a lot, like, I'd say like 95% of streamers have to deal with at some point in their streaming venture. Like, that one person that just tries to get way too close because they think they're like buddy with the streamer, and when that kind of relationship is not really reciprocal at all. Yeah, they need to roll in the grass. Exactly. That kind of sentiment. Exactly that kind of sentiment. So it's like, yeah, that's the kind of that's my thought process, essentially. That's essentially my thought process. Streaks! Thank you for the 7-stream watch streak. Let's go. Thank you so much, Medusa. Super appreciate it. Let's fucking go! But yeah, that's my mindset of the whole thing. That's my mindset. Like, there's still some folks I see pop up on occasion, and I'm like, oh shit, I really like your vibe. You seem like a good bean. And then I'm like, yeah, no, how you doing? But it's one of those things where it's like just about every person that streams, regardless of what platform you're on, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, or for whatever fucking reason you stream on Kick. I imagine if you're streaming on Kick, I'm imagining you have nothing resembling a moral compass whatsoever. But that's beside the point. Oh, thank you for the headpad, by the way. But like, it's something that just about every streamer has to contend with at some point, I feel. And everyone's responses to that varies. It varies from person to person. Everyone has their different ways of approaching that shit. This is essentially my way of approaching that. My way of approaching that is nipping it in the bud before it even gets a chance to fucking manifest. Not looking forward to it when it happens. Yeah, no one wants that to happen, but it's one of those things that's like, you may encounter it at some point. There's a non-zero chance that you will encounter it at some point in your streaming venture, and that will be like your test to see how well you carry yourself. Because some people get way too close to their viewers, and that's when the real problems start. Some folks get way too close to their viewers, and that's when problems begin. So, yeah. It's the whole thing. Like, again, not trying to sound like an asshole or anything like that, but you gotta protect your peace. Oh, man. And anyway, that was the reality of streaming 101 with someone that will probably never be able to get Twitch partner, because that shit's I don't know because I don't know, maybe I will get Twitch partner one day, but I don't know, I'm not gonna try and force it or anything like that, since it's not really, I mean the pay increase would be nice, the payout increase would be nice, but it kind of requires me to do some things that may go against my own principles. Yeah, whatever. That's a whole other fucking topic of bullshit. That's a whole other topic. Ugh. Anyway, I just kind of completely fucking blanked out on what. I completely blanked out on what else I was gonna say. Oh, by the way, hope everyone had a good Astara. By the way, hope everyone had a good weekend on that as well. Actually, oh yeah. Oh, if I'm like shaking my hand a little bit, it's because you're not gonna tell, but I may need to like make sure my hand is okay. I was trying to clean a candle out. And trying to repurpose it for something. I was like, I don't know, trying to see if I can find something to put, like, I don't know, coffee grounds in or something like that. But that might have been a fool's errand in the first place. But I was trying to clean that out, just trying to see if I could repurpose it for something. But then I was like scrubbing it real hard because the wax was like really like heavy in there, because it was an older one that hadn't burned through yet. So, but the thing like slipped out of my hands, like, or I think it like it cracked, then it slipped out of my hands. A small corner of it managed to like cut me on almost right in the middle of the palm. Not like a significant cut, but like just nicked me just enough to draw blood. And it just kind of like it just split. The thing just split. So I'm like, fuck. And I was trying to do that while I was cooking breakfast. So I'm like, okay, well now I gotta fucking try to figure out how to avoid. Was it breakfast or dinner? No, it was while I was cooking dinner. It was while I was trying to cook dinner at the same time. So I'm like, now I'm trying to like wrap a fucking paper towel around my hand, trying to make sure I don't bleed all over the place. So I'm like, God damn it, son of a. So it was like the attempt was made, but unfortunately, like, it was not meant to be. I guess it was not meant to be. I think I probably need something like a plastic container or something if I want to do like if I want to do the purpose I want to do with it, or at least something that can be made like food, like for food related stuff. Yeah, it was not great. It was not great. It still kind of stings a little bit, and I gotta make sure not to like grip something too heavily, or because otherwise I'll cause it to bleed again. It's not exactly a spot that I can put a band-aid over either. It's like in such a fucking odd spot. It'll heal. It's not that big of a cut, but still, it's just more annoying than anything else. Have one streamer I follow had one super diehard fan for years get too creepy on shit one day that she had to block and ban him on all social platforms. Yeah. Still stalks her and has been just shit talking her since. Ugh, jeez. Yeah, unfortunately, that is all too common of a story, unfortunately. That is all too common of a story, sadly, and because some motherfuckers never learned what social boundaries are. Some motherfuckers just never learned what boundaries are, and they think they can just try to fucking get whatever they want if they yell loud enough. I don't know. I don't know what causes that to happen in the first place. It's a fucking weird thing that goes on, and it's just, yeah, there's a reason why people put up different safeguards to protect themselves. Nope, sorry, I just fucking punched the microphone. It's a reason why people like set up barriers for themselves. They want not only just to protect themselves, but also to protect other viewers as well. Because yeah, people on the internet are fucking scary. People on the internet can be fucking scary. Because you never know what you're gonna get a lot of the time. You never know what you're gonna get a lot of the time. But yeah, it's a whole fucking thing. It's a whole fucking thing. Yeah, basically, like, if you're doing anything on the internet, especially nowadays, you really just gotta have to take steps up. You gotta take steps to protect yourself. You gotta take steps to protect those around you, and you gotta make sure that you don't put anything that can easily incriminate you or something like that, or anything like that, you know? Like, don't fucking, like, I don't know. How do I want? Again, trying to figure out how to phrase this. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. Like, just like, don't do anything stupid. Yeah, I think that's just like the simplest, most direct way to fucking simplify the whole thing. Don't do anything stupid on the internet. Please don't. Don't do anything stupid on the internet. Like, cause shit has a way of sticking. Like, people will try to find something to exploit you on, if at the slightest provocation, whether it's something, regardless of what it is, people will find something to try and fucking harass you over, and you just gotta make sure to protect yourself, you know? Yeah. How you doing, Barnabas? Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Yeah. Yeah, and don't dox yourself to the point where there's a paper trail. Yep, there it is. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, don't leave yourself a paper trail for people to find you at. Because again, people are fucking weird. People on the internet are fucking weird. They're fucking scary. You never know what someone's gonna do. Someone could actually try to travel across the country just to get to you. For whatever fucking reason. It doesn't have to make any sense at all whatsoever. It might make sense to them, but it won't make sense to anyone else. Like, you gotta protect yourself, you know? You gotta protect yourself. God. I feel like it's a lot of it where, like, early on in the internet, like, way back when it was, like, the Wild West days, there were no established rules. Everyone just kind of did whatever, like, because the internet landscape wasn't fully established at the time. So it's like a lot of those lessons had to be learned the hard way. But at the very least, like, nowadays, we should have some level of basic common sense, you know, as far as what we do on the internet. But you'd be surprised how people just completely fail at that front. You'd be surprised how often people just completely fucking fail on that. It's a story that keeps repeating itself time and time again, because some people just don't they need those kind of to take those kind of precautions, and then tragedy happens. So it's like just do what you need to do to protect yourself, protect your peace, and all that shit. Like, for fuck's sakes, for fuck's sakes, just protect yourselves. Protect yourselves. People are weird. Humans are fucking weird. And they've been weird since the fucking dawn of time, when mankind first learned how to fucking walk on two legs. Anyway, yeah, sorry, that was got a little bit ranty. So apologies for that. We got a little bit ranty. I forget what that even like. I forget what started that in the first fucking place. I forget what started that train of thought in the first fucking place. Doing good. Lots of exercising today since finally got the equipment dug out again. Let's go. Other than that, trying to get the last cosmetics on Skull with the Gun. Oh shit! Unfortunately, it requires doing a mass jumping puzzle without dying. Oh gods. 15 failed tries, last one dying after 22 minutes and 8% done. Oh jeez. Sounds like some fucking Path of Pain bullshit from Hollow Knight. It sounds like some Path of Pain bullshit from Hollow Knight. Oh jeez. Oh man, yeah, that sounds like some fucking crazy ass like bullshit. I'm assuming you're going for the 100% completion. Assuming you're going for 100% completion. I haven't really done that. Maybe I'll go back to that one day and try and see if I can get some more stuff in. If I can find get an opportunity to like clear out enough of my current backlog. I'm currently working on Hades 2 still, and I got like 2 different console games. I think I mentioned this before, but I got like Tactics Ogre Reborn and Unicorn Overlord that I want to play on my own time, because those are like console exclusive stuff. And those are like games those are like probably gonna be like fucking 100-hour plus ventures, and I don't know if I'll be able to like maintain that stream time for a long. So those I'm gonna be keeping those on my own. I'm gonna be keeping those to myself. But I will report back if I get a chance to get started on those. What else? There's like a bunch of other stuff. I got like a couple other games actually recently. One that I actually, well, there's a Steam Spring sale going on right now, which is great. I have way too much on my backlog as it is to add more to it, but I got one game at the very least. I got one game that I definitely plan to stream sometime in the near future. Something that I've been told is very me-coded. So I'll probably be throwing that on a Monday indie game stream sometime relatively soon. But otherwise, yeah, I just got a bunch of stuff on backlog that I really want to try and get to. Already completed it once, just need to not die. Yeah, I'm working through the DLCs. The Ratatosker DLC is Ratatosker. Ratatosker? Oh, I forgot that they got DLC. I actually forgot that they got DLC. How is it? Is it that crazy? Is it actually like difficult? Because the main game is actually kind of like outside of a couple of like weird mechanical shit. The main game's not really too difficult, honestly. Not terribly difficult. It's just more fighting some of the game mechanics. It's more like fighting the mechanics themselves than anything. Because yeah, the jank is real. The jank is very real. Fun but hard. Oof. At least they're enjoying yourself. As long as you're enjoying yourself at the very least, for sure. As long as you're enjoying yourself. Oh, man. Speaking of fun things, why don't we go on ahead and get to our game of the evening tonight? As we continue solving the many mysteries that are going on in the Séance of Lake Manor. Oh, I should probably get my Irish pronunciation guide up, actually, because that was pretty helpful last time, and I think I still got the website saved. There you are. Alright, let's go ahead and get on over, shall we? Plus side, all the DLC is free and auto-add. Ooh, that's good. Only one was a separate download was the Pride DLC, but it's still free as well. Oh shit! All of it's been free. Let's fucking go. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Like that. Love to see it. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's go ahead and switch on over so that we can get going on our game, shall we? Boop. Alright, let's see. Okay. Ouch, probably.
Yes, gotta make sure my phone gets charged.
Full on. Has anyone ever done like a full stream of like just doing a Popeye impression as long as humanly possible? I imagine that would be very taxing, because imagine just trying to improv all of that. Imagine trying to improv all of that. It sounds like, that'd be wild. That would be a wild thing to see. Okay. Alright. Here we go. I think everything's there. Continue! Wouldn't be surprised if someone did. Yeah. Make it a redeem. Yeah, just like doing Popeye voice for like however many minutes. That would be pretty funny. Oh, that would be pretty funny. But like the amount of improv work you would have to try and fit into that, like holy shit. Oh, jeez. Apparently, I've been told I apparently make a pretty decent do a pretty decent Boomhauer impression. And I think the trick behind that is I just unlock the brain limiter. I just unlock the limiter, and it's just like, oh, so goddamn, I find these mysteries here, man. There's a little druid here, there's a goddamn druid. What are you doing, man? And they make a dead bird in the middle of the hallway. So it's like, oh, goddamn, spreading that up. Like it's just kind of like you just turn off the limiter. Essentially. I just turn off the limiter and it just goes. Spot on. Yes. Thank you. So it's like it's something like that. All right. Anyway, last time on Dragon Ball Z. We essentially were getting last time we picked this up. Came to the mansion, trying to find what happened to a woman that disappeared. The person running the manor, the hotel is very suspicious. We got blackmailed into essentially solving, like trying to prove to one skeptic that someone is not who they claim to be. That was a whole thing. Uncovered a potential murder plot attempt. Lady was apparently planning to drug the woman that we were actually looking for and eating her heart to absorb her witch powers, which I feel like kind of got glossed over a little bit there. I feel like I kind of got glossed over, like the murder plot a little bit there. Or maybe I'm just like overthinking about it, but I feel like it's kind of an important thing to kind of know about. But we're like, okay, yeah, no, she's actually a pariah. She doesn't have any magical ability whatsoever. Which the dude was like, thank you for confirming my suspicions. And then he decided to pass on the seance. So then we checked in on the woman in question and be like, yo, this is kind of fucked up plan you got there. Can you fucking not? And she was like, I guess not. I guess there's more important things going on here. I'll also skip on the seance. And then, okay, so we got 2 people skipping out on the seance, which apparently means that they're saved? So what the fuck is going on with that seance? We have a full day to try and, apparently we have a full day, in-game day, to try and convince as many people to skip the seance as possible. Which, okay, got it. Objective attained. Suddenly reminded of a Pathfinder game where the druid has a possum animal companion that talked like Boomhauer, and anyone tried to speak with animal. Perfect. Oh, that is absolutely fucking perfect. Oh, jeez. I just get like redneck druid vibes. Redneck druid vibes. Oh, jeez. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Oh, man. But yeah, that's essentially where we're at right now. So now we got like 15 minutes to kill until the meeting over in the drawing room, I think it was. We got 15 minutes to kill, so we can look around a little bit. Also, I didn't know that there was a room plan here. Look. Map of the upper floor. This should be useful for placing which guest is located where. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's not like an okay, but like... Okay, it is giving all the numbers and whatnot. 122. I think we were actually in room 20... where was that located again? I want to say... It was over here, right? Room 5. Okay, yeah, this is my room. Room 4. Let's see. Someone on this side. Okay, and I also learned that apparently, like, going to someone's rooms without permission is a good way to get yourself kicked out of the hotel. Because apparently that's the thing that can happen. Apparently that's the thing that can happen. To be fair, if I hadn't gone Gnome Bob Ross for my current campaign, I was going to half-orc, swamper, ranger, or druid. Both of those actually sound like great options. All of those sound like amazing options. I think it did mention about the Bob Ross gnome previously, which fucking amazing. Okay, so I think we can kind of like look around a little bit. Bust of Beatrix Blake. They can probably look around a little bit. Try to gather our surroundings a little bit. Seeing staff only. Closet. There's the time hourglass if we want to like move time forward a little bit. Oh, there's a library here. Oh, certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Key research topics will always be found on the research desk. The bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary information. Topics can be learned from other characters, evidence, and other research topics. Ah, neat. So if you want to brush yourself up on anything in particular, like, here we go. Well, that's a cool little painting. Surprisingly blasphemous piece for a setting such as this. I don't know. I feel like it could be more blasphemous. I feel like it could be a little bit more blasphemous. Let's see. Physics, astronomy, geology, and more. Okay, so anything in particular I need to look up or any like supplemental information I will find here. Only made better since he is currently the size of a house cat and has wings. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, man. Fucking amazing. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Edward Blake looks every bit like Oliver Cromwell's bloodhound. How many innocents died so he could have his portrait? Jeez. Oh, we actually got a couple more topics there. Looks like it was drawn in ink. Just a good religious Scully boy. Exactly, exactly. Anything I want to look up? Oh, wow, here we go. Okay, now we got details here. Let's see. Look up Blake Manor. Construction on Blake Castle began in 1652 on land awarded to the veteran soldier Edward Blake. It was a matter of no small undertaking or finance, and the work continued over generations. It is said that the manor was built on ground the local residents considered to have once been sacred, but records of this do not exist. Slightly concerning. Slightly concerning. These are all oh yeah, this is all the geography stuff. World mythology. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, don't have anything yet on that. Let's see. Medicine and sciences. Folk healing. Many accomplished modern doctors and physicians have been born, raised, and trained in Ireland, and thus there is no shortage of such doctors there. Ireland is home to a parallel discipline known often as folk healing. That is the tradition of treating ailments and common and uncommon with hedge magic from the tangible, such as the application of herbal teas and tinctures, to the tangible and somewhat more fantastical, often the creation of or application of charms or rites. While there is a belief that such ability is available to anyone, particular prowess is noted amongst the community, and often leads to one or two people being noted authorities on the practice within their communities. Okay. What topics do we got here? Irish mythology. Here we go. Let's see. The Veil. The Veil is the barrier between the living and the dead, the mundane world and the spirit world. There are times and places when the veil thins and interaction between the two worlds becomes easier, for better or for worse. The veil may be thin in places that have seen great tragedy or in places of magical significance. As for time, it is known that the veil is thinnest on All Hallows Eve, and this is when spirits of many kinds may walk the earth, and be seen even by those who usually would not encounter such things. It is also when communication through the veil is easiest. As such, traditionally, any attempts to contact the dead are made in this period of the year, as they are known to be most successful at this time. Yep, we're actually coming up on that. Flora and fauna. That's right now. Let's see, world history. What other topics we got? More Irish folklore, or is this a... Okay, there's Irish mythology and Irish folklore. Okay, two different subsections. We actually got a couple entries here. Let's see, turnip heads. Towards the end of October and with the approach of Halloween, it is not uncommon to see carved lanterns adorning doorsteps and windowsills. In Ireland and Scotland both, there is a long-held tradition of carving a face into turnips and putting a lit candle inside them. The tradition is thought to stem from the Irish folk tale of Stingy Jack, a spirit barred from both heaven and hell and forced to walk the earth eternally. Whether this is true or not, these carved turnips are thought to serve a practical purpose. It is thought that on Halloween night, the veil between life and death is thin, and spirits walk to earth, many with ill intent. These turnips are carved into grotesque faces and lit as lanterns to ward off any spirits that would do the living harm. The Fairgolta is basically a type of zombie. It's basically a type of zombie. The Fairgolta, literally a man of hunger, is a type of apparition that is linked to the Great Famine. though there are alternate accounts that consider it an omen of further famines to come. Taking the form of a starving person, the Feagolta is a spirit of hunger who will follow people to ask for food. Should it catch its prey, it will not hesitate to consume them to satisfy its hunger. Always unsuccessful in quenching its hunger, it then seeks out a new victim. Yeah, the other kind of details about the Feagolta, this is actually, I based one of my OCs on this particular creature. Mabon is a Feagolta. One of the things that is also known about the mystery behind them, I had like a series of like creature, I think I called it Creature Corner, and it's basically like short little videos about different creatures of mythology. Wonder if I should bring that back someday. But basically, like, the Feagolta is a type of zombie. Like, if you see one, this game is kind of giving a bit more the more malicious side of it. But there's also another kind of telling where if they kind of dress up as, they kind of appear as a beggar. And if you give them food, then you will be blessed with prosperity. If you deny them an offering or attack them in some capacity, then you will be cursed to have, like, grave misfortune. So, but they also, like, are just constantly hungry. They are cursed beings that will never be able to fully satiate their hunger. But yeah, I believe it is widely believed to be tied to the Great Famine. I believe the one of the ways of a Feagolta being manifested is if they die of hunger on a particular patch of grass, and the grass like absorbs, like takes that energy and allows them to like reanimate as essentially an undead. There's a couple different interpretations, but like I think those are some of the common ones. Oh, we got ads in 4.5 minutes, by the way, as a fair warning. Also, this is the one we saw. This is the woman we saw when we got here, actually, the washerwoman. Sorry, I'm like really like locked in on the fucking mythology aspect of this. I'm locked in on the mythology aspect here. Bear with me. Hyperfixation, go. The washerwoman, or the Bane, is an instance of the other folk providing unwelcome news without exhibiting aggression or violence. The apparition is said to appear before battle, where she will be seen washing the bloody armor of those to die as if they are already dead. It is said she appears at battlegrounds as she feeds off of grief. Perhaps this is why she shows visions of those to die. Yeah, it's essentially a bad omen. If you see a washerwoman, and believe it, she essentially is washing the clothes of someone who is fated to die at some point in the near future, and if you see one, it is considered an ill omen. Oh shit! Hello, desk. A research desk. This will be useful if I want to look anything up. There you go. All good. Nothing like learning more from folklore and myths that I can use later for Pathfinder, D&D, or Call of Cthulhu. Exactly. Well, that looks creepy. Edward Blake, the man who built the original manor back in the 1650s, looks to have been extended many times ever since. Okay, and we got some Irish history here, as a matter of fact. Oh, here we go. The Great Famine. It's less than 50 years since the Great Hunger that lasted from 45 to 52. A blight wiped out the potato crops. Most of the population relied on that to survive, as the English rule exported every other resource from the country: peas, beans, rabbits, fish, honey, and more. On top of this, the English corn laws blocked the import of any grain, despite the obvious need for relief. The full loss of life in this period is yet unknown, but deaths are estimated to be around 1 million, with another million fleeing the country on coffin ships bound for America, Canada, Australia, and more. Anyone surviving something like that can't but have deep scars. My own parents refused to talk of it, and grew dark when it was mentioned. It is unknown how long it will take the country to recover. Not a great period of time! Ugh, not a great period of time! Here. Unplanned, like a little unplanned education session here. Oh, here we go. There's a couple things we can kind of look up here. Nothing in that drawer. Oh, nothing in either drawer. Okay. Wilhelmina Blake? Wilhelm? Wilhelm scream suddenly appears in the distance somewhere. Let's see. Oh, this actually does take time. Okay, we got minutes to kill still. Okay. Wilhelmina August Blake was born in 1788 to Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquis of the Dun. She disappeared without a trace on the night of October 29th, 1828. She had a passion for music from an early age and was often called upon to entertain her father's gay... Wrong scream, but close. Oh, right. Okay. She had a passion for music from an early age and was often called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano recitals in the drawing room. In the months leading to her disappearance, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology after her uncle, Lord Barnard Blake, gifted her an ancient vase he recovered during an expedition in Gizeh. The vase disappeared on the same night as Lady Blake. After she vanished, her younger sister Elizabeth experienced episodes of melancholy and would roam the grounds searching for Wilhelmina, adamant that she had never left Blake Manor. No body was ever found for Wilhelmina, and so her final whereabouts and fate remain unknown. Interesting. And then we have Mary Blake. Read on. Read on! Read on! Read on! Ah! Wild Assault, Rip Bozo, you won't be missed. Oh, God. Hey there, Grabs. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Yeah, no. Fucking rip and piss, Wild Assault. How you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, for context, Arc System Works announced their plans for Guilty Gear Strive 2.0. Oh, and as soon as I start talking about the Guilty Gear, fucking ads kick in. As soon as I start talking about Guilty Gear, the ads fucking kick in. Jeez. Go figure. Go figure. Go figure. Yeah, Twitch was like, how dare? How dare? Melancholy, and it didn't turn into Victorian era fainting lady disease. Progress. Yeah, see, progress. Oh man. No, the Irish are just built different. The Irish are just built different. Oh man. Please, Arxes, make Venom better, I beg. See, apparently, every character is getting, like, up to 4 new moves. Like, every single character is getting up to 4 new moves, which is insane to really think about. And we got some previews of it in the trailer. But, like, yeah. Where was it said? It was when they were talking about. It wasn't in the trailer. It was in like when Dice K was talking about it later on or afterwards, after the trailer like premiered, or at least that's where I heard. It was like up to every character's getting like up to 4 new moves or something like that. And we saw some of that in the trailer. Like, Soul Bad Guy is, I think he's getting his faint gun flame move back, where it's like he does the motion for the gun flame move, but doesn't come out, and it's supposed to recover a lot faster, so you can use that to like bait people in, or like cancel a move and like go into something else. But like, yeah, I saw that, I like spotted that, and I'm like, oh shit. And I think he's got like a variant of an air Fafnir from Plus R. So holy shit. That was just 4 characters getting new moves. Oh, those were just the ones that they showed off. Those were just the ones that they showed off. Like, apparently every character is getting new moves. Everyone is getting new moves, so we'll probably find more details about that in the coming days. Because I think it's gonna be dropping, like, in a couple weeks, actually. Like, Strife 2.0 is gonna be dropping in a couple weeks, like, early April. Like, holy shit, that soon? And Jam Karadabury is coming in with it. Like, holy shit. Forgot a few things for dinner tomorrow, so I had to hop to the store. Plus, cucumbers were on sale, so cucumber snack jars for me. Ooh, let's go. Good shit. No worries. Glad you're able to get that store run. Also, welcome back from the ads, everybody. Oh, Venom Doublehead Morbid, please. Oh man, please bring that back. Please bring that back. Yeah, April 9th, like way sooner than I expected it to. Way sooner than I expected. Jam is confirmed to be coming back in, being the first character on the season of that season. Robo Kai is confirmed to be after that, coming out in summer. And holy shit, they're already like fucking cooking. They're already fucking cooking with Robo Kai. I'm actually thinking like it might be a different version. It might be a different Robo Kai model. Assuming that it's not like the Robo Kai that we know that's been hanging out with Venom. I'm thinking it might actually be a different Robo Kai model. That's my operating theory at the very least. But it'll be interesting to see for once that comes in. And then we have 2 other slots. Nothing confirmed yet. He's got Venom's other pants leg on his shoulder. That's definitely him. I guess we'll get the official confirmation when he drops. But yeah. Wild Assault is also getting the axe. Wild Assault is getting the axe. And they're replacing it with Counter Blitz because I imagine because they couldn't figure out a way to make Wild Assault actually work on the universal scale, so they're like, nah, fuck it, get rid of it completely. And they were replacing it with a different mechanic, which is weird because. Yeah! Woo! Hello, welcome on in.
Psycho Ghoul, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in.
Birthday raid! It's your birthday? Oh shit! Well, I hope you had a good stream and happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Psycho Ghoul. Happy birthday to you.
Hope you had a good stream. Tiger 2 drops. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery and welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, I am Sawin. I am a Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer, and provider of fun and frights here at the Abandoned Cemetery. And those are my special eyes. Those are my special eyes. We are playing the Séance of Blake Manor, and I have been gushing over all the bits and information about Irish mythology, Irish folklore, and Irish history that we've found in the library. Basically, the I am dubbing it the Hyperfixation Zone. I am dubbing it the Hyperfixation Zone. But so if that sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to find an empty grave to get comfy in and enjoy the frights. And Ghoul, if you need to get something to snack on or hydrate with, absolutely be sure to do so. Never neglect post-stream.
Ribs! Spare ribs! Fuck!
Also spare ribs. Never neglect post-stream self-care. Oh, jeez. Voice like an angel. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Now we're also like briefly talking about Guilty Gear Strive 2.0. That's gonna be dropping in early April, which I will definitely be keeping an eye out for, because shit's gonna be shit. They're really changing a lot of shit in that game for sure. They're changing a lot of shit. But yeah, we're also kind of waiting for ads to pass through. So now that ads are done, all right, we're gonna be doing more research, more things to learn. We are learning more things. Oh, and thank you for bringing up the Bones coffee link. Yeah, if you want, season is changing. I believe they're probably getting ready for their spring flavors to come out. So if you're looking to restock, go right on there. And they also have a candle through Midnight Candlery for if you're looking to add to your candle collection. It is below in the doodly-doo down there. Below, you have to scroll a little bit, but it's down there. The link is down there. So feel free to check that out as well. Okay. All right. Okay, we're looking at information on Mary Blake. Yeah, Mary Blake. Let's see. Okay. After her marriage to Jonathan Blake, the Marquis of Doon, in 1881, she gained the title of Marchioness. Marchioness Blake established the Blake Foundation in 1890. Through the foundation, the Marchioness constructed and funded several orphanages, ragged schools, and widows' almshouses in impoverished rural towns and villages across Connaught. The Marchioness committed much of the Blake fortune to the foundation and organized fundraising events across Ireland and Great Britain. She spent her free time teaching English in one of the foundation's local schools and privately funded the university education of over 40 pupils. Marchioness Blake took up a position of philanthropist and charity worker, acting as a pillar of her community and the very image of a God-fearing woman until her death in 1894. Okay. So, nothing really scrupulous about that at the very least. Oh, it's just the desk closing. Okay. Anything under religion? Bible, other text. Oh, there's actually quite a bit here. Look at that! Oh, look at that! They have it listed about me. Nah, the actual holiday of Samhain. Yep, here we go. Samhain, approximately pronounced Samhain. There we go. Screen capping that for reference. Yeah, just to kind of show later around. I appreciate this. I appreciate this. Yes. Gushing. Is a Gaelic festival traditionally occurring on the 1st of November, towards the end of the harvest season and at the beginning of winter. Believed to be born of pagan tradition, the festival represents a time in the year where the boundaries between the mundane world and the other world would weaken. And as such, many traditions associated with the festival are thought to be protective, to ward away the spirits that would otherwise broach the boundary and cause the living harm. During this time, spirits were to be appeased with offerings of food and drink, so that they would leave the living in peace throughout the rest of the year. Yeah! Sorry, you can see why I've been so excited to play this. Show screenshot. Look! See? This! This is how you do it! Oh, man. Like, I get, Gaelic is a very complicated language. I think I, mentioned it the other day. Gaelic is a language that just throws all of your existing rules out the fucking window. Yeah, it's essentially how it operates. So, I get it. So, that's why it hurts. Helps. It helps to have those kind of language, pronunciation guides available for that point of reference. Because, yeah, not everyone understands how Gaelic works. Like, I still don't know how Gaelic works. It's complicated. It's fucking complicated. Ugh. Anyway. Resurrectix. What is that? Where a crucifix depicts Jesus Christ in his crucifixion, and also speaks to his sacrifice and the forgiveness bestowed upon humanity for it, a resurrectus is the crucifix's counterpart, the cross upon which Jesus was crucified, with no depiction of the Lord upon it. The resurrectix, then, is an empty cross, the Lord having departed it, and in this signifies hope, eternal life, and triumph over death. Huh, I didn't know there was an actual name for that. Huh, interesting. Celtic religious symbols. There are a number of designs synonymous with Celtic culture and spirituality. I list here a few. The Triskelion, 3 spirals joined together at their outermost points in the center of the design, thought to represent the physical world, the spirit world, and the afterlife, or alternatively, birth, life, and death. The Triquetra, an ancient symbol of a tri-pointed endless knot, now understood to represent the Holy Trinity. The Dara knot, a complicated square knot without end, associated with St. Patrick, patron saint of Ireland. The Dara knot is a symbol of unity and peace. Okay, Celtic crosses. The Celtic cross is distinguished from the Latin cross by the circle or nimbus around its intersection. Its formation is attributed to Ireland, France, and Great Britain, and it gained prominence in medieval art. Its designation as the Celtic cross is relatively recent, perhaps reflective of its historic use among Irish missionaries. Interesting. Pagan sacred sites. While much of the knowledge of sites of religious significance to the pre-Christian pagans has been lost, there are several that have been identified across the country. Stone circles apparently constructed for ritual purpose abound, and burial sites such as those found in Newgrange suggest a reverence for the movements of the heavens. Some old sacred sites seem to have been co-opted into modern tradition, as there remains a tradition of lone oak trees being best left undisturbed so as to not to upset otherworldly spirits. A superstition which does not hold the same prevalence and longevity in other parts of the United Kingdom. It kind of reminds me of the story of the... I want to make sure I'm pronouncing this correctly. The Albernock, I believe it was. Essentially an Irish vampire that is thought to be the actual inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula. Paraphrasing the story behind it. Evil tyrant was being a tyrant at a village, got killed by a brave warrior, but then he got better. Was killed again, but then got better. Both times that he was killed, he was buried like feet pointed to the ground, which was apparently the style at the time when dealing with dead tyrants. The third time, did you say Irish vampire? Yeah, I did actually. Hey there, Wendy, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Yeah, we just I was just going through the library, and we were like going through a lot. There was a lot of entries about like Irish myths and folklore. And we saw one about like pagan. There was an entry about pagan ritual sites, and one of them mentioned an oak tree. The lone oak trees are meant to be left alone. And then I was recounting because I had to look this up when I was coming up with another OC as term for like historical context. The Albernock, I think the pronunciation is killed twice, buried with the feet pointed down, which was apparently the style at the time when dealing with tyrants, but kept coming back. So on the third time, the warrior that was doing the killing consulted with a druid and was advised to use a sword made of yew wood and use that to deliver the killing blow to the Albernock. In terms of as far as the burial process goes, the actual he was advised to bury him head down instead, so like head pointing towards the center of the earth instead of the previous method, and then place a giant rock on top of it. And place a giant rock on top of it just to make doubly sure that he cannot get back up. Apparently, supposedly, that site still exists. The site where he's buried at still exists to this day. Like, you can actually go to that site right now. Although, it is ill-advised to do so because you don't want to risk, obviously, disturbing the Albernacht. And people have claimed that there's, like, very evil energy emanating from that spot still. Like, it is near an oak tree, I believe, or some kind of tree that is very, like, a kind of become a landmark of itself, which is, like, very interesting. Remember reading about Yewood? Yeah. Apparently, I think it's something about Yewood specifically, which someone way more knowledgeable about witchcraft and Wiccan practices would probably be able to answer better than I can. But it was apparently that was the suggestion in how to actually, like, deal with the Albernacht for good. You need a wood made from female sheep. Hey, it's magic. You don't gotta explain shit. All right. Okay. Hyperfixation done. Hyperfixation finished for the time being. We have 6 minutes before the meeting in the drawing room. How's that spelled? Oh, God, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. I think it's like I might. Let's see. I think that's the correct way. Let me double check just to make sure. Cause okay. Oh, that's the band. Myth. There's apparently a band named after that. That's Albrick. Dwarf King. Wrong thing. God. Let's see. Abertalk. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was close. Oh, well, not really close, but, like, yeah, there it is. Abertalk. There we go. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Thank you for that. I couldn't remember the exact, like, pronunciation off the top of my head. But yeah, it's like apparently the name, like, translates to dwarf or otherwise someone of a diminutive stature. So he was thought to be like a dwarf vampire. Which don't know if it was actual or maybe it was just referring to how, like, his height. One of those things that's like something that's like different. Depends on who you ask in terms of interpretation. Common for that to bring up the Dwarf King because Google is vibe coded now or whatever. Yeah, hey there, Volsaurus, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Yeah, it's one of those things you kind of have to specify on, which, like, I think you usually, if you look up Irish vampire, that's usually the entry that will come up. That's usually that's kind of the best way to kind of get that to come up, because the actual, like, spelling and pronunciation is hyper specific. All right. Anyway, we should probably try and see if we can actually explore some more before the meeting in the drawing room. Recall there's another Gaelic vampire. Ooh. There was a couple. I think there was a couple, but that one in particular is the one that's said to be the actual inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula. Like, a lot of people tend to, like, thought that originally, like, think it's Vlad the Impaler, which is a commonly held theory. But a lot of people are also thinking that it's like that vampire in particular is the actual inspiration for it, since he, like, the legend is he drinks blood from a bull specifically. Wanted to learn Gaelic as a kid, but I quickly learned why it's normally a college level course. Yep. We were just talking about that. Like, it is a language that just throws all conventional rules just out the fucking window. It plays by its own rule set. It is a very complicated language. It's very complicated. So it's like when I'm trying to find like new term, when I'm looking at a new term, I have to like really internalize the pronunciation of it. It's like, okay, duh. This is how it goes, like step by step, and then just repeat it, say it repeatedly until it gets ingrained into the old head case there. Okay. Intricate display that lacks the Blake family crest. Perhaps a trophy. The family portrait. Jonathan Blake, the owner of this estate, painted here with his young son Walter and late wife Mary. Ooh, more topics. Oh, shit. Oh! Hi there! Where did you go? Is that a ghost? Get a grip, Declan. You're tired and this place is getting to you. Oh yeah, just a normal fucking haunting. Just a normal haunting. You know, just nothing out of the ordinary. Wait, two different, closing preparations for Saturday evening. Another portrait of Edward Blake, the man who built this manor. Why does every portrait of him look so sinister? Oh, how about all that weirdness with the...
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here. And your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
Okay, so breakfast in the east corridor, and then the drawing room is in the west corridor. Got it. Do I have any other evidence I want? Oh! I can bring up the haunting. Tried to learn Gaelic from my great-grandma. She's from Cork. Only thing I know how to say is, I love you. Aw. That is a good phrase to learn. Yeah, only thing I really know of my own, like, ancestry is that apparently my great-grandmother was very, very Irish. But that's about it. That's about the extent of it. I never really got that from... I never got any real exposure to that from during my childhood. As far as my parents were concerned, we were American. So I never really got exposed to any of that, like, potential family history growing up. So, kind of part of why I'm, like, trying to make up lost time, I guess. I guess I'm, like, just trying to make up lost time by looking into all this, you know? Because it's fascinating to me. It is absolutely fascinating to me. Okay. Let's see if we can ask him about the hauntings. Do you happen to get reports of ghosts from your guests? If you mean to tell me you've been seen some waif wandering the halls, or a figure in the garden, you would not be the first. The manor seems to inspire that sort of story. That's it? That's all you got? That's all you got? We've not talked about the strange occurrences. Noticing some strange goings-on around the manor. Don't concern yourself. I suspect most occurrences are just a matter of exaggerated stories among the guests. Anything else is, well, it's an old house, and no harm has ever come of its tricks. Whatever you say, buddy.
I need nothing else. Thank you.
Certainly.
Hey, Killian, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. There we go. It is officially 9 a.m. now. Breakfast, and then to the dining room, at the dining room. Alright, let's actually see if we can get some breakfast. Only know a good chunk. My dad's side is from Ireland, specifically Cork. Mom's side is half and half of Greece and Romania. Ah, gotcha. Ooh, I should probably... There we go. Try and see if I can figure out where... Okay. East courtyard, first floor, southeast basement. Walled garden. West tower. Okay. Oh, I'm in the lobby right now. Okay. Okay, hold on. Where is Northeast corridor, East tower? Okay, everyone's rooms are actually listed here, so that's good. That helps. I'm okay. How are you? Doing alright, doing alright. I've been kind of like hyperfixating a little bit. I've been hyperfixating a little bit. But it's been going well so far. It has been going well so far. Okay, hold on. Oh god, I already lost track of where I was trying to go to. I think I'm on first floor. I'm in the lobby right now. Or ground floor, yeah. Okay, I'm in the lobby right now. And then go through there. I think I just gotta like go back this way and just go east. Or maybe there's like a directory that I can take and check and make sure I'm going the right direction. Oh, drawing room. Okay, drawing room's right there. And oh, hello. You're out. I was like, I'm gonna try.
Again? What else could you possibly want with me?
Now that I don't have to worry about getting in trouble if I go into your room now. Let's see. Oh, with our issues laid to rest, what is next for? Actually,
What will you do after this?
If you must discuss it. Now that I know I am forever doomed, I think I am done with this life. I will return to New York and my husband, and try to find some way to enjoy this joyless experience. He will be happy, I am sure. It will free some storage space for his golf trophies.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well, I mean, she's... there's probably other stuff you can probably pick up. Have you considered golfing? Or have you considered, like, I don't know, drawing, maybe? Something that possibly does not involve murdering someone and trying to steal their essence? By the way, have you seen any ghosts around here? Have you seen anything for yourself? No, they haven't. Okay, she hasn't seen anything. I think we... how many meet these people? Jewelry. Magical or something. Standards missing. I think we saw some of this stuff last time when we were trying to, like, clear stuff out. Okay.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
Yeah, but if we come up with anything new, probably we'll be able to, like, bring that up with her. Okay, so the drawing room's over there. Where's breakfast? Where's breakfast? I need foods. Dining room. There we go. Perfect. I need food. 9 to 10 and 10 a.m. Lunch from 1 to 2. Okay. Dinner Saturday. Dinner on Sunday is a silent dinner from 8 to 9. Ah. And Instant Meals is closed on a half hour. Got it. Oh, hello. Hello, Doyle.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Ooh. Ma'am, have you thought about taking up beheading mannequins while on a bicycle? Oh, that's a specific reference. That is a... Oh, God, what is... I feel like I should know what that's in a reference to. I feel like I should know what that is in reference to. Is that like a Headless Horseman bit? Yes,
Certainly,
actually.
sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Oh, thank you.
If you're looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Oh, thank you.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's séance, and why, apparently, it's so impressive.
Oh, wow, that actually causes a lot of time to pass, but why not? Fake image I saw online a while back someone made as a joke. Oh, that is a pretty funny visual, though.
Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you both.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
She
Interesting.
means I am an undertaker.
Ah, okay, checks out, checks out.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand séance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All séances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a séance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves.
Found it and tossed it in the Discord. Hey, I'll check it later.
Those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up.
Yeah.
Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Okay, we're fast forwarding. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
Oh, wait. Yoink.
What a ruckus.
Both tired and not tired right now. Hey there, Baka Boy. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Jeez, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. Hopefully you're able to get some rest soon at the very least.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? Yes. The hope is that Miss Mantovani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country. Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
Nah, let him keep going.
But no one has ever truly been hurt by a spirit, as I hear it. When that has happened, it's been proven to be the work of charlatans. Their tools getting out of hand. Isn't that right?
While it isn't common, I'm afraid that's not exactly true, my dear. I've seen it myself. Provoked spirits can be dangerous.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned.
Probably a good idea. Or
But
you
I
could
don't
just...
think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here. Maybe I dropped it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation. Once we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Of course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard, should you find time to join me.
Just pocketing that key. It's just like, this new episode of Archer is crazy. Jeez. Oh man. Oh, hello. All right. Let's actually go ahead and save. Do a save right here, just because we've got stuff happening here. Also, who the fuck is this guy? Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquis of Dun. Ma'am, you never had a ghost completely read you for all your thoughts and fears and lay them bare in front of an entire crowd? Yeah, no. When you get that to happen for you, then you'll understand. I'll look out for Mr. Dupree for you. Jeez. Oh, apparently you also have a mystery for me. Okay. Sunken red eyes. Unusual Celtic cross. Let's see. Profile. Speaking of, like I spent on search in the Manor. Useful information. Assume he is housed in the Manor's basement. Oh, here we go. Let's see. We can talk about his Celtic cross, but now we got an official entry on him now. Okay, yeah, I got some, like, different other categories I need to expand on too. Did you play 13? It was on PS2. No, I know of it, but I missed out on that one, unfortunately. I missed out on that one, but I do remember it had a very specific, graphical style. Didn't they do a re-release of that at some point, but it was a very shoddy port? I think that's what, I feel like I remember that they tried to port that to modern platforms, but it was not a good port. I think so. I may be thinking about something else, which it's sadly a common occurrence. Okay. Stables open at 10. Okay. That's a cool little painting. Let's see, Adrian Banfor. It was when cell shading was cool. Yeah. I mean, cell shading was like a really experimental art style even back in the day. And like I remember specifically when oh, here we go. Atrium. I think I need to go to the drawing room next. I remember when The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker got announced, and people were losing their fucking minds because initially Nintendo showed off a tech demo for the GameCube, and the footage that they used was a fight between Link and Ganondorf, specifically like Ocarina of Time Link. So the thought, it was a tech demo, but the thought at the time was, oh, maybe they're going to be announcing a new Legend of Zelda game in this particular style. But then Wind Waker got announced, and a lot of people lost their fucking minds. And we're going like, oh, what is this cartoony bullshit? What is this? This isn't the fucking serious Link. This isn't the serious Legend of Zelda that we were expecting, when in reality, Nintendo didn't really promise anything that was what they were working on. So Wind Waker got a lot of unnecessary flack at the time for using a cel-shaded style, which better fit the tone of the game itself. Yeah, no, Wind Waker was great, outside of like the sailing segments just being way too long, just not enough going on between like section to section for the sailing segments. But otherwise, yeah, no, that game was great. It was great. It just got a lot of unnecessary flack very early on because the art style was not what people were expecting. But then they released Twilight Princess later on down the road, and that kind of brought the more serious and darker version of Legend of Zelda to people, and that made people happy. That made people happy. Not to knock on Twilight Princess, like that game's also really good. Yeah, Legend of Zelda is one of those series where like there's not really a bad entry. It's just everyone has their own preferences on which ones that they like better. I mean, even Skyward Sword was pretty good for what it was. People also gave Skyward Sword a lot of flack because, I mean, yeah, waggle controls and whatnot. Also for like being the entry that kind of establishes a timeline for the entire series as a whole, but those are other things related to Nintendo's weirdness. Legend of Zelda 2. Okay, well, Legend of Zelda 2 is not inherently bad, but it's hard as balls. The problem with Zelda 2 is that it's hard as fucking balls, especially at the early onset, because shit will absolutely fucking annihilate you if you don't know what you're doing. Which the game doesn't really explain the whole thing. Doesn't really explain a lot. Ooh, there's a meeting about Irish mythology tomorrow. Okay, now we're getting oh, we're getting everything here. Oh, we are getting everything. Bunch of timeline updates. Here we go. Yeah, like Zelda 2 is not inherently a bad game. It's just because it's also so drastically different from Zelda 1. There's kind of a reason why they never really went back to that concept of like the 2D side-scrolling version of Zelda, but it was also more action-oriented as well, because you're doing a lot more like direct combat, and in some cases like almost like actual sword fighting between enemies. Like you're actually having to like deflect, like block enemies' shots with your shield and whatnot, which is kind of something that they further iterated on with Ocarina of Time, where they made it so like you actually have to like pay attention to enemy movements and motions and try to catch them when they are vulnerable, or like move around them and hit their blind spots. But we're getting off topic. We're getting off topic here. Let's see what's going on in the drawing room. Oh, is there anything going on here? Oh, maybe I missed it. I must have missed the presentation. Let's see. Maybe there's something still around here. Been thoroughly cleaned. Must have missed the seminar. What's this? Book of poems by our Miss Quinn, it seems. It is a bleak tone, with each piece detailing the gruesome death of a loved one. It was published last year. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Yeah, they must have packed everything up already. Oh. Well-worn Bible hidden behind the other books. Oh? This one specifically. Well-loved Bible. Many pages have been dog-eared and several passages ringed. One of the passages has been ringed so thoroughly and so many times that the page is worn through. Leviticus 20:27. A man or a woman who is a medium or a wizard must be put to death. Uh-oh. You will stone them with stones, for their blood is upon their heads. And on the inside cover, in looping cursive, are the initials CJ. The housekeeper. Mrs. Caitlin Joyce? Uh-oh. We might need to question Joyce a little bit there, because, that's a bit of a red flag. That's a bit of a red flag there, for sure. Okay. 934. Beatrix Blake. Okay, so we missed the seminar, but let's see. Okay, Who is... Okay, they're in the lobby. Okay. Oh, if she's in the lobby, then maybe I can get into her room then. Let's see. She is in room 13, I believe, right? Ah! Mrs. Darcy. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go back upstairs. Oh, that's the tower. I want to go in the opposite direction. Running! Yeah, just gotta make sure. Oh, hey, perfect. Running! Okay. 13 to 16. Perfect. Let's see. That's 7 through 12. 14. 13. Hold on. No one's in. All right. Just kind of let myself on in here. Okay. Only have a limited amount of time, so I gotta make this count. Book on spiritualism. Information within seems to be targeted to the inexperienced. Okay. Let's see. Fireplace. Nightstand. Clearly handled with care. Nothing under the bed. Anything in the nightstand? Oh, cross. Protestant cross. Interesting. Vanity. Let's see. Journal. Those blasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. There's a loose page slipped in here. Medical search showing Miss Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year. The doctor listed it as medical code UO.33, whatever that means. Gonna have to see if we can find that out later. Discover the meaning of medical code. Rather racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband. But they don't seem to be written by Mrs. Darcy herself. Wait, what? Oh. They date as far back as August last year. Does that really look familiar? Oh. Oh. Hold on. We may have found some shit. We may have found some shit here. Let's see. Yep! Someone was having a little bit of fun on the side. Okay, the E's are similar. Let's see. The E's close. The A's are also similar. What other letters are there? The N? No, the Y. It matches. It seems Ms. Dean is the author of these letters to Mr. Darcy. So Ms. Darcy has a connection to Ms. Dean, one with an inbuilt motive. The plot is thickening! Okay, notes she's making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more of a work of fiction. What else we got here? Oh, schedule. Those are movements. Good. Anything else? That's a stool. Oh? Poison! Thallium? Oh, she was also going to do a fucking murder. Okay, how many people in this place are planning murders? How many people in this fucking manor are planning murders right now? What the shit? This feels like a recurring pattern. Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Seems rather rudimentary reading for a fully fledged member. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? I only got a couple minutes. Clothes. Clothes. Wardrobe. Nothing out of the ordinary. I think. Okay, I think those are like the most pertinent details I can come up with. So let's not push our luck too hard. Let's not push our luck. All right, let's see if we can kind of bring that key back to the lobby and just be like, "Oh, I found it. It's right here." And then we can question her about her actual motives later on when we have a more ideal opportunity. Oh, here we go. Mr. Lee. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. Let's see. English writer with a sharp personality. Why is Miss Darcy here, and does it tie in with Miss Dean's disappearance? Let's see. Yeah. I think we haven't analyzed her yet. Oh, we got ads coming in about 5 minutes, by the way. So let's see if we can kind of disdain. See a large brooch and a tail. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Nah. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is getting, ooh, boy. Alright. Alright, this interrogation section is going to get interesting. This is going to get spicy. Alright. It's probably a good spot to go ahead and take a break at, actually, before we get really, like, deep in on this. So we're going to take a 10-minute break, also because I have been yapping a lot. So I'll need to take a little bit of a break for sure. I have been yapping quite a bit because hyperfixations go brrr. So we're going to take a 10-minute break. We're going to let the ads play out so you all take the opportunity to drink your legs, stretch your waters, all that good stuff. Just lady hook up with his mistress and dump the idiot. You both can obviously do better. Honestly, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, honestly. Well, except for the fact that the mistress is currently missing. The mistress is currently missing, so we gotta figure that out first. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, and then we will start the interrogation. You all behave now.
There'll be more, many more.
Wrong scene. There we go. Right. There we go. Correct scene. There we go. All right. We got it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be back in a bit. I am back. Hope y'all had a good break. Hope y'all managed to get some hydrations, some stretches, whatever it is you need to do to get some self-care in. I believe we are is time to start.
I'm gonna come!
I mean, that too, I guess. That too, I suppose, also counts as self-care. Alright. Let us begin with our little interrogation. I already popped my knuckles earlier, so I can't really crack them again.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
Why not phrase it like that? Let's see. Alright, where to start with first? Let's start with simple subjects, like your look of notable disdain. Oh, also thank you for the watch streak, Monstro. Let's fucking go. You seem unimpressed with something, Mrs. Darcy. Do I? I suppose you want to know if it is with you, Well, you can rest easy, since coming here, I have a great many things on my mind, and none of them are to do with a man I just met. Thank you. Good to know. Large brooch. Pants are on, but I shrieked! Well, thank you for keeping your pants on. There's an interesting brooch you have there. Yes, well, it's actually very important. I tell you, but it's a secret. One of those hush-hush secret society things, you see? Is it now? The tan line. Have you recently removed a ring, Mrs. Darcy? I may or I may not have. In either case, it's none of your concern. Let's see. How to go about this? How to best go about this? Do you know anything about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn? Oh, well, Mr. Ward, I'm not sure I should say anything at all. I wouldn't want to betray their trust in me, you understand? Okay, she's actually very tight-lipped about it. Do you know anything about what a UO.33 means? Has your work given you any expertise on medical documentation? Oh, goodness, no. The odd time I would need to include something like that is off to the library for me. Or I might pester my cousin, who has himself become a doctor. Okay, so nothing on that. Are you still looking for, do you happen to recall which room Miss Steen was staying in? Near me, I know that. I overheard her and Miss Quinn arguing the other night. Not sure of the actual room. I don't recall seeing her coming or going from any room in particular. Okay, going from any room in particular. Got it. Have you seen any hauntings? Been hearing talk that this manor is haunted. Have you seen anything like that yourself? If you had said that to me not 2 weeks ago, I'd have rolled my eyes at you, sir. But this place has changed my mind on ghosts. Ah, okay. Let's see. Do you happen to have a partner by any chance? Do you have reason to believe that your husband was right into someone he shouldn't have been before his death? Oh, do I? My Cecil was quite the woodsmith. It was what had me fall for him in the first place. Now, if only he had the decent decency to save those love letters for me. Alright, now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of this. Alright. About this mistress. Have you ever used an affair or infidelity as a plot point in the book? You know, if you just read my books... But yes, I did once. A woman's husband cheated on her, and their reconciliation night was his alibi for a murder. In hindsight, do not think I did justice to how devastating it can be. If I were to revisit that story now, he would need another alibi. At least she is willing to give herself a little be reflective on herself on that. Also, I found some fucking poison. In your stories, has anyone ever been poisoned? Of course. I use them all. Arsenic, cyanides, strychnine. But my real favorite is thallium. It's tasteless and odorless, as you see, so it's very believable that the victim could ingest it without knowing. Oh. It is tasteless, odorless, or one of the few deadly poisons known to man. And as it's a relatively new substance, the reader can believe it when a doctor misdiagnoses it as a severe gastroenteritis. You don't fucking say! Okay. Let's see. Oh! What's your relationship with Lloyd Dupre? Have I indeed? I've been spending most of my time here with him. He's a good man, and unlike most people, he's usually able to tell when I'm joking. You too close to... we're hitting the next hour.
Good day, Mrs. Darcy.
We're about to
Good day, Mr. Ward.
Yeah, the hour's shifting now. Okay, she's still here. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's see.
May I be of service?
What about you? Oh, do you know anything about Miss Dean's room by any chance? Which room is Miss Dean assigned with? She was in room... Seems I'll need to check my records. She had a southern view. I recall her complaining about the noise as new guests arrived. But why that matters now is that she is gone is beyond me. Southern view.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
Southern view, you say? Let's see. Discover the meaning of the medical code. Somebody or someplace I can learn that from. Oh god, who was it? She mentioned her cousin, but how many other people do we have here? Let's see, sigils, observational, orange, documents, items, keys. What's up about people? 1800 saw one streaming on a computer with tons of gears and levers while the model is a hand puppet. Oh god, so imagine fucking, like... Yeah, no, just... VTubing is basically just another form of puppeteering, essentially. Yeah, no, you got it. Yeah, VTubing is just a more modern, like, version of puppeteering. Let's see. Okay, find Miss Dean's room. Let's see. West corridor, east corridor. It was mentioned that it was a south corridor.
Mr. Ward.
Anything else I can bring up with you? Oh, your timetable. Miss Blake's talk at 11, and Miss Montavani's at 5. Lunch at 1. Plan to retire and register for some writing. After shall pay the bar a visit in the evenings too. Church at 11 for my sins. Back to the room before some writing and after lunch. Can face the seance without some liquid courage first. Okay. Anything else? I talked about you. What about yourself? Not me, or it's an attempt to charm me. My name is Olivia Darcy, as you know, and I'm visiting from London. Moreover, I'm sorely missing the city. It's very clean here. Quiet, too. I'm going to appreciate the city so much more when I get home. Okay, I guess suppose I can ask her about Evelyn Dean, see what kind of reaction we get. Miss Dean is... Oh, her. I know of her. I can't say I know her personally, but she did make herself known the other day, arguing with Miss Quinn outside my door. Might have minded more, but honestly, it was quite the story. Okay, Miss Quinn. Anything else? Learned. Analysis. Everything. Okay. Okay, yeah, that might be it.
That was
might be
all.
Good day.
I wonder if I can find it, Miss Quinn. And see what we can kind of bring up on that. Let's see. Your mystery is solved. Your mystery is solved, as well as Toussaint's. Yeah, your mystery is also solved. So, I don't think we started a mystery yet with you. Oh, investigate room 20. Okay, that if I can find a way to get in there. Don't know if we've profiled him completely yet. But we can probably start asking some questions. And we only know that all we know about the culprit is that they are able to write. So actually, if we're putting the most literate people on point right now, Darcy's definitely high up there. But we also should talk with Dupre to see what he knows about anything. Let's see. Staff would know the grounds. Okay. I have yet. Where is Quinn? There you are. Okay. Have not found her yet. Alright. Time to start investigating, I suppose. Oh, I don't have anyone else's movements yet right now. Actually, hold on. Timetable. Right, I have a timetable. We're at 10 a.m. right now. Stables are open right now. Front courtyard. Oh, Dupre's going to be in the courtyard. Actually, that's perfect. That's perfect, actually. Okay. Actually, we're right here, so let's head up the courtyard. Should be heading to bed. Oh my gods, what the... Oh wow, the weather is shit out right now. Holy hell. What the fuck happened to the weather? Should be heading to bed. Y'all take good care and good luck with the mystery. No worries, Martimus. Thank you for hanging out. You have a good rest and pleasant nightmares. Hello, Silent Hill! Was not expecting the weather to take this sharp of a turn. Could you live in 1800s society? Like if I was transported back to the 1800s? Probably not. Probably fucking die of the plague or something. Anyway, hello.
Hello again, my friend.
How are you doing? Let's see. Analyze. What we got on you? There's your brooch. Fine clothes. Can afford some luxury. Curious tattoo. Design I don't recognize. Huh. That is a curious design. Okay. Okay, let's see. About that tattoo. That's an unusual tattoo. Might I ask about it? Oh, this. It's Maman Bridget's Vev. Maman Bridget's Vev. Her mark. Consider it a devotional symbol. I'm an ongen of hers, a priest as such. She's our Loa of life and death. Oh! I suppose your analogy to Aloa would be Saint. Wait. She is born of your pagan goddess Brigid. Her believers took her with them when they fled to America. Ooh, okay. I guess the journey changed her, for want of a better way to explain it. Okay. Ooh. Loa of life and death, who protects those who have passed, and much like her cleric counterpart, is associated with healing. Ooh. Okay. Tell me more about Maman Bridget. I take it you're close with Maman Bridget, Mr. Dupre? Deeply, Mr. Ward. When grief is a constant companion, she is there to remind me that both the living and the dead need healers. I am devoted to her and her teachings. Would do two things. Not trust doctors, bane of evil and still are, and not piss off the nobles. I mean, the latter one especially. Also the goddess Brigid. Old Irish goddess of healing, poetry, hearth, smithing, and much else besides. Do you know of the goddess Brid? I do. A friend of mine was a priestess of hers. Brid was not one of the sovereignty goddesses, but in some ways she should have been. When the Catholic Church came here, she alone was deemed too powerful to be swept under the rug, and so they canonized her. Saint Brigid of Kildare she became, and a lot of the same domains: husbandry, midwifery, healing. You may have noticed her crosses hung along the walls of the manor. My own Loa, Maman Bridget, is said to be part of the old goddess that fled the church and was changed in that journey. It's interesting, isn't it? 3 versions of the one goddess, all distinct yet so similar, all back together under this roof, so to speak. It's all connecting together. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else we can talk about. Let's talk about your attire. Can't help but admire your clothing. It's quite fine. Why, thank you. I run a funeral house back home. It is not glamorous work, but it is more than worthwhile. And I'm lucky enough to do quite well for myself these days. Okay, so he's pretty well off. Do you know anything about where Miss Dean's room might be? Miss Darcy mentioned overhearing a fight between Miss Dean and Miss Quinn outside her room, room 13. Can I help you on that? Okay, so relatively close to there, but whether that's close to Quinn's room or Miss Dean's room. Yo, you seen any fucking ghosts around here? Have you experienced anything of the sort? Oh, the manor is haunted, alright. There's souls around every corner. Some are more upset than others, but none of them are doing very well. They wouldn't be here if they were, after all. There is whispering in many of the rooms if you just listen for it. They'll be kept here by some fetter, some unfinished business or important artifact. The question is what that fetter is. Balance of the word limited by objects and old emotional ties. Could you describe these fetters? Chains, Mr. Ward. Physically, yes, and spiritually. A ghost can no more escape its fetters than we can chains in a cell. Unless, of course, there's a key. Fetters are impermanent, then. Can they be undone? Oh yes, some spirits need simply release their sorrow. Many need help to do so. But some ghosts are chained to outwardly objects. In those cases, permanence is likely the intent. You're saying fetters can be made. I've made them, Mr. Ward, though only ever as a last resort. Interesting. Okay, let's get your timetable. Special business day tomorrow. Walk with our resident mystic, Miss Montavani. Walk in the hedge maze before attending Miss Callahan's talk at 3. Not much else before then. Lunch in the dining room at 1. Take a late nap at 5. Scrying session with Miss Callahan at 11. Attending her nephew's talk at 3. Silent dinner at 8. Hoping a certain spirit might attend. And then he's gonna be planning on being at the Séance. Okay. Ooh, we can actually bring up the St. Bridget's cross. Someone's been putting St. Bridget's crosses around the manor, haven't they? So I have seen, but I'm not sure who. I tried to ask the housekeeper, but she gave me the filthiest glare and rushed off. Ooh, right, I need to find her about that. I suspect that she'd rather die than have anything to do with magic, ritual, or myself.
I've taken enough of your time.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
What about your mystery? Something relaxing about the clicking noises in your narration. Should narrate audiobooks. Oh, I've honestly contemplated that. Like, apparently that's a growing market. Eddie, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. I've considered, like, audiobook narration, because it's apparently a pretty decent line, like, it's pretty decent work, apparently. I just don't know, I'm not attached to any agencies or anything like that, so I don't know how I would really, like, get that. But I suppose if I could get, like, a gig narrating, like short stories or anything like that, that'd be something worth going towards. I don't know if I could do a whole fucking novel. I don't know if I could do an audiobook for a whole fucking novel, but we'll see. Also, I think I just spilled water. I don't know why I've been spilling so much water lately. I don't want to mess up the fucking mats I have. Here we go. Right. But yeah, it's like, it's one of those things that I thought about doing. I don't know if I would get rich off of it, but it would definitely be a helpful source of extra income. Let's see. Okay, I'm a funeral director from New Orleans. Okay. So we need to see if we can find Quinn. Legitimately think you'd kill it? Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, no, this game has just been really interesting so far. It's a very particular feel. Has a very particular feel going for it. Oh, eavesdrop.
Yes, madam.
I seem to have misplaced my room key.
I see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to?
Wonder if I can do it and turn it in now.
Mr. Ward.
Let's see. Or okay, doesn't seem like it. Yeah, no. Okay, nothing else.
That was all.
Good day.
Or maybe I can like.
This area is off limits for.
Okay. Point made. Point made. Point made. Okay. I should try to see if I can find where some of the other residents are at. Also, the ambience here has a very particular feel for it. Oh, hey! Ms. Barbosa. I don't think I had a chance to talk to you yet. You also don't have a mystery yet. Hand-me-down Irish keepsake. Old brooch in an Irish style. An old oak tree. Okay. And old-fashioned mixed with local. Either in an attempt to blend in or out of practicality, she is wearing local fashion along with what I assume are her usual clothes. Interesting. Let's see what we got. Hey!
Don't sneak up on people like that.
Sorry.
If you were the porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close. Who are you anyway?
I just walked in here, ma'am.
Jeez. Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Queen called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes?
Not really.
I am Inês Barbosa. This place is boring and cold, but the boat over from Brazil was worse, so I won't complain.
Okay. Let's see. That's an interesting keepsake you got there. Your brooch looks to carry a story. It was my father's, or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland. And he had even less on him the day he died, defending my mother. Ooh, my mother took this and ran. She passed it to me so I'd have something of his. Oh, so it's a bit of kind of an... She has a very particular attachment to it. Do you know anything about Miss Dean's room? She was... No, wait. Okay. Funny, I went there to get something back, but now I can't recall where it is. What's your timetable? Spent time in the telegraph room. Lobby or atrium. Meeting Dupree in the gardens. Let's see if he has talk at 3. Rest room before Montevanni at 5. Masked ball. Oh, it's a masked ball? Oh. Spending recovering. Mass at 12. Talk at 5. Selling dinner at 8. Hour in the room beforehand to prepare for the seance. Got it. Let's see. What about your fashion? Left in a hurry and packed light. What would you have me do? Freeze? Just curious about your intent.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
I'll be sure to do so. And then there's this fucking thing. Let's see, is that Druid still upstairs by any chance? Oh, he is here. Perfect.
And you're back.
Let's see. What have I talked to you about? Not a whole lot. Have you seen any hauntings? Have you not? Oh, my least favorite was a woman who crawled in through a window last night. Thankfully, a flash of thunder and she was gone. Damn near soiled myself. Damn. Okay. Let's actually get some questions about your attire. Starting with your belt. You have quite the ornate belt. Do you like it? I killed and skinned the deer myself. My cousin Connor helped me shape the tin. That man is fierce handy with a ball hammer. Ooh. And the crown? Crown. That's the pale speaking in you, lad. It's a circlet. It's a sign of my station as a druid, a protector of this land and its inhabitants. Crown. Didn't mean any offense. Okay, we got some updates on that front. Ooh, okay. Opening up. Oh, yep. You branch staff. We were just talking about you wood earlier. What does your staff signify? It, signifies that I'll bash you if you come near me on mine. No, you mind what they say, lad. There are still plenty of snakes in Ireland. Alright. He's not afraid to use it as a weapon. Noted. So you saw did you see the washing woman? Last night as I arrived, I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain. Ah, I knew there would be death here. I'm sorry. You saw Benny, lad. Speller's trouble, of the life-ending type. She's important, you see. An omen. One that means death and grief have come to your house. Somebody will die here this weekend. Possibly more than one. Certainly no less. Miss Dean, am I too late? Maybe. Also, your fantastic job on your beard, by the way. A man is only truly free when he is free of the opinion of others. Damn! This guy's spitting some fucking truths out here. This guy is spitting some facts. Holy shit. Okay, what else we got here? Talk about your occupation as a druid. You say you're a druid? Aye, as much as anyone can be. The Catholics didn't leave much trace of the old ways, but I pieced together a tradition that feels alright to me and called it Druidism. No more made up than anything else, mind. For the most part, I just treat all natural things as equal in value. People, plants, animals, and places. Real places, the wild and such. Not man-made intrusions like this manor. Bloody eyesore. Real honest druid. Yeah, that's when the Christianization of Ireland kind of took place, they really went through extra efforts to try and replace as much of what they considered to be blasphemous, I'm using heavy air quotes here, with their versions of all the teachings. Code of conduct. Follows the code that considers all people, places, and creatures as equal. What is the code you live by? It is nothing fancy. I try to treat all people, creatures, plants, and places as equal. I leave no trace, I burn safely, I leave my share for the other folks. Good to know. And what is your knowledge of the goddess Bridget? Do you know the goddess Brid? Aye, her father was the chieftain of the... Oh gods, I should know how the pronunciation of this goes. Oh gods. Where's my pronunciation guide? Where's my pronunciation guide? I want to get this right. I want to make sure I get this right. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Tua de Danun. Tua, yeah, God, it's gonna take me a few times. Tuaha de Danun. Eric. Tuala de Danun. She's a powerful and versatile god. Her realm is up in Foghat by Dundalk. A modest shrine, but then I think that's how she'd like it. Okay. Have you been getting any strange dreams while you're here? Strange dreams? Funny you say that. I don't recall the dream, but I woke this morning with both a wanting to stay and a wanting to get the hell out of this place. Sure, how am I meant to do both? I wouldn't say that's a direct match for the dreams Miss Dean and I had. Close, but not enough. Not quite there yet. Let's see. Actually, you might be the best person to ask about this. What the fuck is the thing downstairs? Have you seen the strange device skipped up to the side in the atrium? I have, and I don't like it. There's a bad energy off it. Whatever it's measuring, it's part of the Séance, and that means I don't trust it. Fair enough. Let's see. What do you know of Evelyn Dean? Who? Not met anyone with that name. Oh, yeah, never met her. Okay, well that's actually very important to know. Let's see. And this is all the people I've met so far. Do you know Dupre? He seems to he's knowledgeable of Bridget as well. Hey Myth! How goes the Séance? We haven't gotten to the Séance yet, but we're doing a lot of investigating here. How you doing, Myth? Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Have you talked with Mr. Dupre? We talked about his ways and mine. We kept at it a while, but he was hitting off my accent. He was fierce polite about it, mind? He's hitting off my accent. I'm not quite familiar with that phrase. back from playing Magic with some folks. Ooh, let's go. Hope you had a good time. Hope you had a good time. How about yourself? Tell me about yourself, Mr. Orphan. Me? I'm sure much as anyone can be these days. I wander the land, making sure it's not too abused by your buffers. I have a special place in my heart for this part of the land. Although, my people are from here, as much as anyone is really from anywhere. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Was different than playing with the fam. I can imagine. I can imagine. Buffers is a fun insult. I am not familiar with that as an insult, actually. That's a new one for me. Okay. Yeah, I think we got most stuff from you.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
Okay. Let's actually see if we can cover more stuff about you. Okay, that's about it for now. Although if I find a way to investigate his room, then I can probably find out some more stuff. But he has no connection to Ms. Dean. As far as we know. Someone on the other side. That's Miss Erickson's room. Let me check my map. Okay, every other room seems to be locked right now, except I was able to get to Darcy's room. Let's see, this was unassigned. Or it says it's unassigned. Fool or clown, but in a more affectionate way. I don't know, man. I don't know how you can affectionately call someone a fool, but maybe that's just my interpretation of it. Let's see. Room 15 was unassigned. Or at least it shows up as unassigned. Ragna! Thank you for summoning Torgo! Let's go! Oh, hello. Excuse me? How you doing, Ragna? Welcome on in. How you doing? How did I miss this the first time? How did I miss this? Yeah, there should be a room here. The door to room 15 appears to be missing? Markings on the wall look similar to those of my dream, but without a pattern. How would I even go about finding such a thing? Whatever has caused this to vanish? Might this have been Miss Dean's room? Oh! Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you have and haven't already investigated. Ooh, further clues can be revealed by discussing evidence with other characters. Info panel on the right can show you who you can discuss a specific piece of evidence with. The character's portrait will appear underneath topics that can be discussed with them. Characters you haven't spoken to yet will show as a question mark. Some topics are locked from discussion with certain characters until you gain specific information. When this is the case, you'll see a lock icon. Okay. Well then. Votus Ongen. Okay. Here we go. Being called lazy is an insult, but you know it's lighthearted because it's coming from a friend. I guess if you put it like that. Let's see. Okay, missing doorway. So, this is... Wait, can I actually use it? Or at least try to. Oh god, so I have to actually, like... Oh. No. How does this work? Okay. Nope. Okay, I need to, like... I think I need to, like, memorize the actual, like, patterns. Let's see. Okay, there's some sigils. Alchemy. Unlocks doors that have been magically sealed. Ooh. Maybe this one, then? Let's see if we can try it. Okay, if we do... Oh, not that. No, can I... Okay, nah, that doesn't apply. I don't think that applies to this door. But maybe we can try a different pattern? Oh. Okay, nah, I gotta figure out the actual the actual way to go about it. Okay. Oh, it's 3 triangles. Okay, so turn Okay, yeah, 3 separate triangles. It's just I gotta figure out how to actually do this. Can I do it the way it is right now, or do I need... Oh, I don't even know if I can do that. Oh, okay, no, I think I'm C. Yeah, I actually don't know if I have the symbol that I need right now. I might need to do some more, look around some more. I might need to look around some more. But it should be marked on my map now. Well, it's on the side, but it's shown up there. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, this is essentially what the tower is, just kind of like... Ooh, you look sinister as fuck. Percival Blake, the 4th Marquis of Dune. Okay. Old armor. Oh. Oh! Another one? Another pattern like in the dream. Sun Archway. Can I do it? Can I do that symbol here? Let me see. Will it allow me to? That's the question. Okay. Oh, and I can't check my reference while I'm doing it. Here we go. Okay, destroy de la Sol and de la Sol. Okay, maybe I can try that one. Oh man, maybe not. Sun, moon is Galak. Yeah, what I'm trying to see if I can figure out is if I even have the symbol that I can use. Okay, I'm seeing the scratches here. I'm seeing the scratch marks, so I probably need another different symbol. But we can definitely... Let's see. Well, actually... can I, like... Okay, if I could put, like, a mark or something down, that'd be a whole nother story. That area is locked off. Okay. We're gonna make a mental note of this spot in particular. Okay, that's where I think that's where I came from. Yeah, try and see if we can remember that spot, because that feels like it's gonna be very, very important. Oh, that's right, the stables are open. It's after 10 a.m. The stables are open. Wow, it is really gloomy out here. Your new face. Also, this horse is in 3D. This is a 3D horse. Seems well used to people. If Miss Dean came this way, I doubt they would have been spooked.
There you are, love. Good girl.
We can pet the horse! I got an achievement for petting the horse! Yay! Perfect. Also, hello, you're new.
Well, a new guest. You, made your way here without my help, then?
I did. You'll be the stable master, I take it.
Aye, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more, robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the Séance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean. Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Well, let's find out. Let's get a good old analyze in. Outdoor working clothes. Some gloves. Scent of oats and sugar. Let's see. Oh. Silk scarf. Okay, nothing particularly out of the ordinary. Let's see. First and foremost, have you met Miss Dean? I have. Oh, you did? Doesn't do well to speak ill of the guests. Was she a frequent visitor to the manor? Can't say for sure, but in the 3 years I've worked here, it was my first time meeting her. Okay. And the last, I expect. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Tell me about yourself. I don't know if there's much to say, but I can give it a go. Scottish born and raised, and I worked there until just a few years ago. But a friend of my mother's family, she and her side being Irish, let me know that the manor here was looking for a stable master. Could have stayed in Scotland and taken some other work, but I prefer a job out in the country. Always have, and so here I found myself. You say you're a groundsman and stable master. That seems like a lot of work for one man. Just as well I have the strength of two then, right? Truth is, I do what I can. There's not too much work in it either, at least not at this time of year. We're often not as busy as we are now, so the carriage doesn't come out much. And once the horses are all cared for, it would be gardening, but all the plants are dying now. Summer, on the other hand, summer's quite another story. I get by though. Plants at least will wait when the horses won't. Interesting. Oh, we got ads coming in about 3 minutes, by the way, as a fair warning. Ooh, I can ask about missing doorways now. Has it not where it should be? Has it been walled over? No offense, sir, but I understand the meaning of the word. I can go take a look later if you want, but it's not the first time this... Not the first time! Alright! Some time ago, one of the Blakes supposedly walled up some young lovers after he was slighted. They were never found. Anyway, I'll take a look, but maybe one of your magical lot got some inspiration from him. All right. Good ask. Good ask there. All right. Oh, Silk Song. Ah! Jeez. Oh, because of the silk scarf. Jeez. Okay. What's your timetable? Let's see. Tending horses. Not gonna be at the ball. Delivery all morning. Down in the basement. Tends to the gardens. Rest below the decks. Okay, that's your schedule for the most part. Do you know where Miss Dean's room is? You might have the best idea of it. I did some repair work on the chimney after she arrived. It was... I don't recall. Sorry. Son of a bitch. I thought he would know. But you seem knowledgeable about what the strange goings-ons around here. Hey, plenty. More as of late. Best leave them be, sir. Neither they nor we need the trouble. Yeah, apparently her room has the chimney. Dora Hunter is a good name. Let's see. Ooh! Suddenly we begin with some information about the young mother. Signed by the bishop of this diocese. Ooh, yeah, this actually might be an important thing to bring up. I came across a letter Mr. Varley received from the local bishop, a reply to an inquiry he had. Is that so? I don't know what... You're treading on delicate ground there, Mr. Wood, and I'm not sure it's my place to speak on it. Fair enough. Oh, jeez. Are you familiar with the washerwoman? Could have sworn I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. When was this, sir? Late last night, when I arrived. Oh, that seems unlikely to me, sir. The girls are dedicated, but not that much. Oh, he thinks it's something else. Okay. You know a little bit about the manor, don't you? What can I tell you? Well, not much wants to grow here, I'll say that. I can get a few plants to bloom in pots, but in the ground, there's a reason I keep things simple. Might be the water, but what's in that well back is some of the best tasting water I've ever had, so I don't know. Okay, that's about it then.
Huh. I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
But her room does... So Dean's room did have a chimney, so maybe that's a clue, but I feel like it's still behind one of those, magic doors. Okay. Mr. Hunter's quarters. Investigate the stables. Let's see. Treats for horses in his pockets. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Can I actually... nothing fancy, but well maintained. Okay. I can go in here. Ooh, that is a fancy carriage. A little bit less impressive, but still. Ooh, and there's a safe here. Record kept by the stable master on the horse's health. Used to store valuables for guests when they go on horse rides. Also stores personal items here. Expecting a delivery on Sunday at 9 a.m. Another person has noted it should take them a few hours to move it all to the basement. Oh, so meaning he'll be away about that around that time. Although the doors apparently broke at some point? Or the original doors did. Screwdriver! Ooh! Oh. I know the exact fucking spot I can use that at. Huh. That's a nice little hangout spot. Anything else around here? Wow, he wasn't really kidding when not a whole lot grows around here. Oh, this is the cellar. For deliveries and the likes. Oh. Alright. We have hit 11. Ooh, talk of the history of the Blake Manor in the drawing room. Might try and see if I can hit that up. Let's see. Okay. It's another seminar going in there. I think if I might have to try and see if I can get in there early, because if I get in that room too late, then it'll pass already. Oh, but also there's stuff going on elsewhere. That's nothing I need from there. Let's see, stables, atrium. And then just gotta find my way back to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. So I hope no one's in the telegraph room, because I believe that was where I saw it at. Let's see. Can I go in here right now? I can. Hey, welcome back for the ads, everybody. Oh, it was not this room. It was different room, the other one. Yeah, I found a screwdriver that I can finally actually use to open up that vent that we found last time. That thing, the one that I had the note stuck back into it. Where was it? Here. Perfect. Unscrew that shit. An invitation.
It's a letter. Crumpled but readable. To Miss Evelyn Dean. We have never met, but I know who you are. What you are. Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know you've been asking this for a long time, and I have the answers. There's a séance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara. Believe me when I say it will change your life forever. There you can unlock your true potential. Your true destiny. Power is for the deserving, Evelyn. Do you deserve it? It isn't signed.
Fuck. So she was invited here. But from who? Hell yeah, I deserve it. Wait, what power? Okay, let me see if we can kind of bring this up a
May
bit.
I be of service?
Let's see. Here we go. The invitation. Is it true that Miss Dean was specially invited to the manor? If she was, I was not informed. Regardless, we're not liable to discuss that information with guests, Mr. Ward. Okay, fair enough. Also, do you know there's some fucking missing doorways on that? Missing door. Ah, you mean the rumors. Yes, long been said that Percival Blake walled up a scullery girl after she refused his advances. Then the same for your reflexes. Ow. Hey there, Asper. How you doing? Welcome on in. Ow. Percival Blake was documented as a jealous and bitterly angry man, so it is possible. But in the 100+ years since his passing, no hidden rooms or walled-up bodies have been found. Certainly, it predates the Manor becoming a hotel, so I suspect it was not our room 15. Of course, the missing bodies were not found anywhere else either, so nothing can entirely be ruled out. Likely they fled here for a better life at the time, that time, newly discovered America. There's more information on this and other topics in the library. Good to know. Oh, I don't have your timetable, actually. You're in the office for the most part, or in case you ring the bell. Covering for Mr. Doyle at the bar. Overseeing the ball at 9. Silent dinner is at 8. Séance at 9. Got it. Was literally just working in the scullery. Do you have some details about the manor? Built in the mid-1600s on land awarded to Edward Blake from his part in the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland. It has since been passed down through the generations of the Blake family and survived any number of tragedies. Marquis Jonathan Blake is the latest in the line to hold the title, with him and his son, young Master Walter, being the last two members of the line. It was the Marquis's initiative to open the manor as a hotel in 1870 to pull the place through the difficult post-famine years. Suspect there's more information in the library.
I need nothing.
Certainly.
Okay. Popping in for a look before bed. Hope y'all have been doing well. Been doing pretty good. Been doing pretty good. Appreciate you popping on in. And appreciate you popping on in before bed. You have a good rest and pleasant nightmares. Okay, let's see if the seminar is still going. Let's see. Oh yeah, 11 a.m. The history of Blake Manor. Might be able to get some more details here. Ah, perfect.
Welcome, all of you, to my home. I am Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon, Lord of this manor, and all the land that can be seen from it. I've been asked to speak with you about the house and its history, which dates back to 1652.
Okay. Stay and
My
listen.
ancestor,
Okay, I can use
Edward
keyboard to do
Blake,
some of this.
was granted this land in the winter of 1651. The following summer, work began on the castle that, in turn, became this manor.
Have to imagine post-famine economy took a little bit to cover. A little bit. Took a pretty heavy hit, for sure.
The building has been expanded many times over since then, and you would be hard-pressed to tell the original building and the additions apart. But the main compound is roughly expanded to 5 times its original size. This is not counting the basement, which was added in the late 1700s.
Oh, is that...
Of course.
Oh, okay,
the
now
Great
time
Famine
progression.
was hard on much of Ireland, and we were no exception. Those were hard years on the land and our family. My father sold much of the estate and made some daring investments across Europe. They did not pay off. And so, when I was of age and title, I turned the manor into a hotel. What remains of the land is still farmed or forested, of course. You, sir, a question.
Thank you, Marquess. Not to turn things gruesome, but is it true what they say about the walled-up rooms?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for bringing that up.
Spending too much time digging around in our library, eh, Mr. Scarrett? Certainly, it is rumored that Percival Blake bricked away 2 young lovers for angering him. Set across from one another, so they could hear each other's final days. That said, no such chambers were found, nor records of work being done that matched the timing. It is true that a young couple did indeed vanish with no record, but that wasn't uncommon for that era.
You see, it was the style at the time for people to just vanish without a fucking trace, you know? Just part of that era, part of that time period. Yeah, people just be disappearing, as they tend to do. Do we follow up on that? On some of those disappearances? Fuck no! We don't got time for that!
Over the years, some staff, and yes, even guests, have reported hearing sobs from a young woman in the east of the manor. But given the lack of evidence, these are likely flights of fancy.
Maybe they went out for milk. Maybe. Hey there, Valengo. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Oh, God. Is my voice just getting a lot hoarse all of a sudden? Okay, hold on a second here. I grabbed a honey stick. But I think my voice is actually starting to kind of get not like hurting or anything, but I can tell it's starting to kind of like get a little
As such, we continue to display a portrait of Percival Blake.
Yeah.
That said, I did have it moved from the main halls on the staff's request. Now it is in one of the towers, though I can't recall which.
That was the one we just saw a little bit ago, actually. Hold on. One sec, honey stick. Yeah, with all the cows being shipped off to Ireland. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you were here for this earlier, but there is a library in this game that actually has a lot of different details about like Irish. There was some section about Irish myths, folklore, and history of Ireland. And yeah, it was mentioning the famine and the effects that mainland Britain was doing by just buying up all the other exports that the actual like Irish citizens couldn't get to. So good stuff. There's a lot of fucking there's a lot, and it's gradually been expanding the more details we uncover. So like, yeah, probably gonna need to hit that back up. Love historical accuracy in games. Oh yeah, this game is very much going out like putting everything out there so you can get the best idea of what this time period is.
Thank you, Marquis. Any more tragic deaths to share?
All death is tragic, Mrs. Darcy. I'm not sure this place has any more tragedy than any other family in this land.
Then why all the ghost stories? I don't think we all gathered here for no reason.
That's perhaps a better question for Miss Mantovani. No more questions? Okay, let us conclude then. Thank you all for your time. I shall take my leave. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here at Blake Manor.
Oh, that was a good little shot right there. I don't think I got the screenshot in time, but I realized the setup in there. Okay, we got a lot of fucking detail on that. Oh, hey, look. Hey, Toussaint.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Let's see. Do we have anything new going on? Oh, I don't have your timetable. Ball, attend the talks. 1 at 11, 1 at 3, 1 at 5. Drawing room talks at 3 at 5. No interest in the silent dinner or the seance, at least not anymore. And let's see. Your reflection. What's next for you?
Was it worth it? You have Erickson, but at the cost of learning what she would have done.
The depravities of mankind are not new to me. I've seen, indeed experienced firsthand, magic and its beliefs used to justify many terrible things. But what shakes me in this case is the reasoning. that she would do such a thing in hopes that it might grant her something as trivial as magic? Her own humanity meant so little to her. This is what upsets me. But it is done.
Roy and me got some honey nut rice cakes. Ooh, that does sound pretty good. That does sound pretty good. Ooh.
That's all.
Cacao.
Okay. Love the Irish accent. Oh, for my character? Toussaint is French. But yeah, our character is definitely Irish. Ooh, speaking of, hello, Callahan. Haven't had a chance to talk to you yet.
A new face. You're a little late, but you haven't missed the main event at least. Who might you be?
My name is Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you, Mr.
Yeah, this game is made by the studio Spooky Doorway, which is actually based out of Ireland.
Doctor, as it happens, Dr. Rory Callahan. Very pleased to meet you too. And yes, before you ask, I am related to Thea Callahan, her nephew and apprentice. So I've taken what she's taught me and improved it through the application of science. And this weekend, I will prove the value of my approach, once and for all.
Science! Let's analyze. Jarvis, show me this man's balls. Okay. Celtic cross tie pin. And what else we got in your person? Ooh. Raw hands. Subtle but unmistakable smell of a modern doctor's office. Jarvis, analyze this man's facial structure. Oh, man. Give me this man's social security code. Credit card number, as well as the 3 numbers on the back. Let's see. Really, let's kind of lead with that. The raw hands. Are your hands okay? Oh, yes, yeah. I work with chemicals. Carbolic acid to sterilize wounds and various others to develop pictures. Has left my hands looking worse for wear, though. Okay. Developing... Oh, yeah, that was a camera that he had right there, wasn't it? So he must be intending to take pictures during the seance. Ooh, wait, you're a medical professional, aren't you? You probably know them. Jarvis, crease this man's loafers. Not the loafers. Dr. Callan, I was wondering if you would parse a medical code for me. What does the code UO.33 signify? A code of UO.33 in records would indicate miscarriage. Oh. Ooh. 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 Oh, Darcy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Darcy. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, that paints a light on her relationship to things. Oof. I assume this is a purely academic inquiry. It is. Thank God for that. As you were then. Yeah, oh boy, yeah, purely academic. Alright, let's see if we can get more details before we rendezvous with her on that, since she's in the room. Do you recall which room Miss Dean was staying in? Not mentioned. And I think to forget. Yeah, no one seems to remember. I wonder if... Oh god, everyone had their memory wiped. Everyone had their fucking memories wiped, didn't they? Fuck. Let's see. What's your timetable? Let's see. Attending all of them. 1 to 11, 3 and 5. Aunt Fia's doing the one at 3. Lunch plans at 1. Bar all evening. Plan to get some fresh air. Plenty of pictures in the stables. Wonder if spirit camera might capture things. My eyes will not. Mr. Coventry's talk at 5. Okay, he's got a talk. Drawing room at 3. Back to the bar for the before the main event. Okay. Do you know anything about Evelyn Dean? I know her. Yeah. Oh! Gifted practitioner by all accounts, but she's a bit full of herself, don't you think? She could stand to be taken down a peg or two. Interesting. By yourself. Local to the area, mostly practice here, but trained in Dublin. Still find reason to travel there now and then. Less strictly scientific interest, there's been a long tradition of folk magic in Ireland. So these days, practice my own brand of magic and medicine is something of a dual craft. Situation depending, of course. Not everyone takes kindly to magic. Then again, not everyone takes kindly to medicine. Yeah. Sadly true. Okay. Do you know anything about... I shot in the dark, but you know what? Do you know anything about Mary Blake? No, I was away for most of her time here, and when I wasn't, well, I don't really move in those circles. Once I'd been back, I'd have delivered the boy. Not sure who did in the end. Mainly knew of her through work at the Blake Foundation. I was especially impressed with her efforts to raise literacy rates in the region. She seemed a good sort. She and her foundation are greatly missed, no doubt.
I have to be on my way.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
Alright, hey! Oh, I got right, yeah, yep. Oh, yeah, the hypothesis. Right, I should probably do that first. Let's see. Okay, so I have enough to give a hypothesis for Darcy. Okay. We're gonna do a big ol' think here. Let's see, Marcy's goal is to... Yeah, murder. She was planning to murder Miss Dean as revenge. Oh, she blamed her? Yeah, revenge for the affair that occurred while she miscarried. There it is. What if... I know what happened here. Yep.
Mrs. Darcy wants to murder Miss Dean. I should find and confront her about this.
This is the second person we found that has intents to murder. The fuck? Alright. Good time as any to talk to her about it.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
Confront! Your goal is to murder Miss Dean as revenge for the affair that occurred while you miscarried.
What a dark horse you are, Mr. Ward. But for what purpose? Why go to all this trouble? Would you mock me? Or do you mean something worthwhile by it? I confess. I killed my husband. I did. It seemed to me there was nothing else I could do.
I had a feeling when she was mentioning about some using affairs as a plot point in her books. I mean, they say write about what you know.
Everything he put me through. I saw nothing but red until he was cold in the ground. And then I thought, it wasn't only him who wronged me. There was the woman, too, who had caught his attention. She must have known. our Evelyn Dean. So yes, I came here under his name, intent on finding her. To this forsaken backwater on the west coast of nowhere. To do something terrible to her. But now... Well, now I don't think I wish as much vengeance as I thought. But since I've been here... I didn't really believe in ghosts and magic before all this, you know. But I'll tell you this. I do now. My husband is haunting me. I don't want vengeance, but I do want to be rid of him. And maybe he'll be content if he has her for company. If that is what it takes.
I'm basically like the equivalent of that, like, the gif of Jon Stewart just eating the popcorn, just...
Well, there's no need to resort to such things, Mrs. Darcy. Let me see if I can do something about your husband.
Chance would be a damn fine thing.
Oh, exorcism. Actually unlocked. Act on Olivia Darcy. Okay, put the ghost to rest.
Mr. Ward.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on.
That was all.
Good day.
Okay, let's do... Actually, yeah, quick save. Just in case. Act.
Mr. Ward.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. How to learn how to exorcise a ghost. Oh, there's a couple of people we could ask on that front, actually. Try to find out a way to exorcise your husband's ghost from you. Please. I like ghost book stories and books. In reality, less so. This place is positively crawling with experts on death, so hopefully... Okay, so we need to learn how to do that first. Also, yeah, the medical code. Have you ever written about miscarriages in your work? No, it's not something I think I... Frankly, sir, given how the topic is dealt with in the real world, I do not think publishers or an audience would care for it. Fair enough! Fair enough. Okay.
That was all.
Good day.
But we have stuff that we can do with her. So now we need to learn. Let's see. While her venom was faded, her husband's ghost is compelling her to go through with it. Yeah, we need to find a way to go through the exorcism. So we got several people we can actually ask here, including you. Although you're probably gonna say it's all a bunch of bullshit, but doesn't hurt. Have you learned much about exorcisms in your work? I have, and they can be real, but, Monsieur Ward, they are more often not. Like any tool of the church, you must be very skeptical. And any undesired behavior can be deemed to be demonic possession, the discovery of an unfavorable sciences, a willful woman, a child who struggles to conform. Even those of different sexual orientations are fair game for a fiery priest and his inhumane methods to chase the demon out. Boy, ain't that accurate! Like witch burnings before it, it's a form of punishment for being different. Be wary of it, Monsieur Wood, and of those who use it. I mean, he fucking hit the nail on the head on that. In Shot in the Dark, you wouldn't know anything about Miss Dean's room, would you? Look. Let me check my notes. Room 15. Okay, yeah. He forgot, but he did write it down at the very least.
That's
so it
all.
is room 15. It is room 15. Who else can we ask? Dupre would know something, and two other people. So we have to find. We're gonna have to look around some more. Also, we haven't had a chance to talk to you yet, actually, as a matter of fact.
Terrible weather out, eh? Really ruined my morning walk. Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Skerritt, over from London. And you mark my words, young man. That's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
Declan Ward. The pleasure is mine.
Whatever you say, old man. Okay. Jarvis, give me this man's shoe size. Let's see. Cigar stains on the man's beard, and his mustache is stained with them. Chronic smoker. Mysterious crest. Don't recognize it. And an ornamental cane. Now, okay, the cane's just for show. What is that symbol? May I ask where the crest on your what the crest on your necktie presents? Would love to, Mr. Ward. That would rather defeat its purpose. I'm afraid I must leave you in the dark. Well, fuck me then.
Good day, Mr. Skerritt.
Good day.
I'm gonna have to break into this room somehow and figure that out. And we have the priest here. You look like a very happy-go-lucky individual.
Yes, my child?
Hello, Father. My name is Declan Ward. I've only just arrived. I just wanted to say hello.
Very good.
You look like you're about to keel over any moment now. Holy shit.
You want my name? Of course. Father Lorcan Sinnott.
Good to meet you, Father.
I am sure.
I'm surprised to see a Catholic priest at a séance.
Is that so? Worried for my eternal soul, are you? That I should attend something so blasphemous? Worry not, dear child. The Church keeps an eye on all such things. It is good for us to know what secrets these events uncover, what secrets these old houses hold.
Sure thing, buddy. Alright, let's analyze your shit. Jarvis, give me this man's browser history. Does not look well. Resurrectix looks different. He's got a bibble. Oh, that's a different bibble. And markings on his hand. Seen some sort of combat. Interesting. Let's actually... forgive my prying, Father, but you look as though you've been through the wars.
My scars. Yes, I was a missionary in my youth, foolish enough to think I could bring enlightenment to the masses through word instead of deed.
Anywhere exotic?
Many places, Mr. Ward, but do not be so arrogant as to think it's only the darkest parts of the map that need their eyes opened. It is as hard to save a soul here in Ireland as anywhere else. Further away from the dark does not mean closer to the light.
Whatever you say, old man. Also, what kind of Bible is that? What translation is it?
It is an uncommon translation I picked up on my travels.
What is the focus of your edition?
Its focus. For those with the eyes to see, it shows all. I would not think too hard about it.
I'll take my leave.
Go with God, my child.
It's religion. I don't gotta explain shit.
Okay. Alright. Oof. Well, we uncovered some fucking shit. Let's see. Okay. Suppose we can probably... Well, we're close to noon, so let's see if we can kind of... I think I'm probably going to be trying to see if we can find a stopping point. Because we're a little bit closing in on the 4-hour mark. But I want to try and see if we can find someone to ask a couple more questions on before we close things down. Let's see who else is actually... See who's wandering about right now. Currently hanging out in there. Let's see, courtyards. Stable hands out there. I haven't been into the west tower yet. Water. Okay. Yeah, just find a couple things, kind of progress time a little bit. And do you have anything new to say? Let's see. Ask about you. Ask about your timetable. Actually, have you seen any hauntings? Beginning to think this place is really haunted, you know? And why not? Everywhere people have been ends up haunted. What makes you think this place is different? Jeez.
I have to be...
Oh, if you...
Alright, we gotta find the porter for her. It's officially noon. Ooh. Oh.
What do you make of this then, sir?
I was rather hoping you might be able to tell me.
I've not the faintest. But I noticed that it's finally gone down.
Has it now?
Aye, sir. It's been climbing all week, but finally went the other way this morning.
How odd. I wonder what caused that.
Perfect. Actually, the lady I especially need to talk to, cause she clearly does not like the fact that we're doing some fucking witchcraft over here. And might be thinking of some nefarious things going on. Might be getting some nefarious thoughts. She might be a third person that's plotting murder in some capacity. But we'll save that for next time. We will save that for next time because we are kind of closing in on the 4-hour mark, and I think probably gonna be fucking regretting. Probably gonna be struggling tomorrow with all the reading I've been doing, but I think we got a good amount of progress in this evening. I think we got a good amount of progress in. So we'll be able to do some more progress next time. I already saved, didn't I? Oh, that's my most recent save. Yeah. There we go. All right, we're getting good progress in this time. Have not gotten stuck yet again. We have not gotten stuck yet again. So we've uncovered a lot, actually. We've uncovered a fucking lot. We got a lot of information. Holy shit. Oh. We're fucking cooking. We are fucking cooking. Oh, man. Fucking excited. I'm so fucking excited for this. Ooh, yeah. Plot is getting extra thick. Alright. But we'll call it here for now. We'll call it here for now, and then we'll pick this up another time. Let's go and hop on over here. Boop. Here we go. God, yeah, we're fucking cooking. We are fucking cooking right now. We are fucking cooking. Oh. Alright. Alright. So, as far as what we'll be doing the rest of this week, of course, Cemetery Cinema is this Friday evening. I have been super fucking busy, and I have not had a chance to reach out to see if we can get a guest over. But I'll try and see if we can do that. I'll try to see if we can do that. Try and see if we can get someone to come on by to hang out. I've just been like super busy. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting to reach out to folks. Reach out to folks to see if they want to hang out. But because it is Cemetery Cinema, what I'll be doing is we're gonna be taking a break from Final Fantasy XIV this week, and we'll be doing more Resident Evil Requiem this coming Wednesday instead, so that we can get some more progress in on that front. I think we got the technical bullshit figured out. I think we've got the technical stuff figured out for the time being. We'll see. I think I want to say we have. I want to say we hit. I want to say we figured it out. I hope we did at the very least. I hope we have. But I'll see you this Wednesday for more Resident Evil Requiem. Let's see. Who's on there I can send you all over to? Who is on that I can send you all over to? Not as many moots on. Not as many mutuals on right now. Everyone must have been busy today. Jeez. Let's see. Who else? Ooh, boy. Oh, man. Slim pickings this evening. Slim pickings this evening for sure. Let's see. Oh god, I haven't even figured out what kind of movie we're gonna be watching either. I've just been I've just been all over the place as of late. I don't even know what movie we're gonna be watching yet. I mean, I've got ideas, I've got options. I've got ideas going, but like haven't really settled on anything yet. Unfortunately, but definitely need to like figure that shit out. Oh, definitely need. I've been all over the place as of late. My head's been all over the place as of late, so I'm like I need to kind of get my ass back into gear. I need to get back into gear for a lot, for the most part. Okay, hold on. Taking a deeper look. What do you call a nun in a wheelchair? A virgin mobile. Oh my god. Okay, so hold on. That implies that nuns can be all nuns are virgins, which probably not always the case. Like there's probably a nun that there very much are nuns out there that very much have gotten around back in their heyday. How you doing, Pool? How you doing, Pool? Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. We're actually getting ready to close things down here, but appreciate you swinging on in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, man. You know what? How about this? I got an idea. Here. Let me see. Actually, I haven't had a chance to actually pop by your streams in a hot fucking minute. I'm gonna send y'all over to, God, I hope I'm pronouncing this name correctly. Sierra Nil? Sierra Nil. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Slime VTuber who is currently playing some Deadlock. How about I'll send y'all over their way. How's that sound? Alright. And I will see you Wednesday for more Resident Evil and more of Leon's Raccoon City Leon Kennedy's return trip to Raccoon City. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. There's our raid message there, so feel free to copy which version you have access to. Braveheart. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And, why are there so many people plotting murders? Why are there so many people plotting murders in this manor? Stop with the murder plotting! Yeah! Oh my god. Photography! Oh my god. Oh.
Photography. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in.
Oh, how you doing? Hope you had a good stream. We were actually just about to close down. I'm sorry, but how was Fields of Mysteria? Hope you had a good stream. Yeah, we were actually like, I was literally just about to raid out. But we'll make a raid train out of you. And we'll make a raid train out of it. How does that sound? Caught you just in time. Yeah, just in the nick of time. Well, I hope you had a good stream. I've heard a lot of good things about Fields of Mystery. It seems really nice. Seems really neat. But yeah, we're just going to I'm gonna send you all over to Sierra and Nil, who's playing some Deadlock. We'll go ahead and get that going. And thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. Stop plotting murders, damn it! Rest well, everyone. I will see you all next time.
And have pleasant nightmares.
There'll be more, many more. They're coming for me now. And then they'll come for you.